Hey, what's happening, folks? This is Casey Jewett here.
Hello, I'm Brandon Watson.
I've been in the brewing industry for about 6 years now. I've worked for Megaton Ingenious Brewing Company.
I've been in the craft industry for the last 3 years. I started at Backpew and I've been with Megaton as the sales manager for the last year and a half.
I've been a sales rep for Deca Beer Co. for about a year now, and I also run their social media accounts.
I'm the creator of a local Houston-made drinking card game called F Your Liver. Welcome to the Beer Someone podcast.
Hello everyone and welcome to Beer Someone episode 17 at Megaton Brewery. I'm Brandon Watson, I got Casey Jewett, and we got Chris and JP. Owners and brewer, and JP, you do a lot of things.
Cheers. I'm excited to be here.
So glad to have you guys here with us.
You know, I didn't think about it, I can't drink the beer through the helmet.
Hey, can we get some of those little squiggly straws?
Right? That would help.
Yeah, that'd work just fine.
Yeah. Keep them on the whole time.
Beer drinking a little bit easier through a helmet.
Well, they always said that I had a face for radio, so I was going to leave the helmet on, but if y'all are going to take them off, I guess I'll do the same.
Now you have a face for a podcast.
Oh, okay.
He did have the coolest helmet, so.
I did have a pretty good helmet.
Yeah.
Which helmet was that?
This is Doomslayer.
Oh, it is? Okay.
That's the
Because I
OG
was
Doom.
also Doomslayer.
You know,
That's the OG Doom. You've got the Inferno Doom.
Okay.
I also had a cool strobe light in there to make it look like something cool was happening, so.
I went with Star Wars.
Star Wars, always classic.
Yeah.
Love Star
I'm going
Wars.
to act like I don't work here for a second, and I'm going to say, are these helmets? You have a lot of these? Are these just available? Can people just put them on?
we
Take
always
pictures?
have helmets. You can always wear our helmets, except for the one above the beer fridge. Can't touch that one.
Yeah.
So that one's special. It's a limited edition, one of one. So
Wow.
yeah, pretty cool.
That's cool. So it's a
We
collector
are
item.
actually going to be
Collector item, for sure.
offering for $100. Anyone can try it on. So, guys, hit us up at megatonbeer.com/helmet you can't try on.
Yeah.
It's a fundraiser.
I like
We're
that.
going to crowdfund this.
You know. It all goes to charity, right? You know.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. And by charity, we mean Chris's new baby.
No crap, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. looking
How's
forward.
baby doing?
She's great. She's 3 months old now. Sleeping.
Yes.
Like 12 hours a night. It's awesome.
That's great.
So,
Fuck yeah.
You know,
You're doing a lot right now.
a lot. Yeah.
The last couple months, I want to say like March, April, you took over the brewery full-time brewing.
Yeah. Shane and I, for sure.
You and
Yeah,
Shane.
it's not just me. Shane is a huge part of it. You know, he is my hands on the wheel for the system. So
Nice. How long has that been going on?
about 4 months now.
Right on.
So 4 months. I think we've done like 25 beers in those
Nice.
4 months.
Hell yeah.
So it's just been
A lot of
cranking them out,
experimental,
so.
like new things.
Oh
like-
yeah. We're definitely going after the lagers right now. People want them. You know, they're fun to drink. You can drink a lot of them and not worry about it. You know,
Right.
So
Well, we'll get into a lot of that, and I definitely want to get into that. But why don't we start at the very beginning? I wasn't at the beginning, but Casey actually was. Casey,
I was here, I think, I want to say 8 or 9 months before it opened.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of helped.
Us put rubber to the road.
Yeah, absolutely. Dug some ditches and
Yep.
pulled some weeds.
Unclogged some toilets.
there was a lot.
Yeah.
A lot going on. We were wearing many hats in that time of
Yeah,
Megaton, for sure.
we were discussing the weed pulling story a while ago before we started, and that story is pretty funny. I had pulled an all-nighter party with some coworkers, and needed to come to work the next day, and I had been wanting to pull weeds. I've been saying it needed to be done, but that day I was punishing myself for coming in late and being a shithead. So I
good.
sat outside in the sun and just pulled weeds all day, and that was my punishment to myself for,
We
just
love
being a
it
few
when our
hours late.
team handles their own HR messes. Like,
Right.
I'm a bad guy. I'm gonna do this.
Just gonna go knock this out. Yeah.
No, Casey, you're fine. You're fine. No, I deserve this. Actually, you do. Go ahead.
Yeah,
and pull those
right,
weeds.
yeah.
Like, we kind of tried to placate him for a moment.
You
Right.
need to have your 100 lashes right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it to yourself. And
No, they
smile
were just
about it,
laughing.
so.
Y'all were just laughing at me. They were just like, this guy.
He's rolling around on a little seat pulling weeds, and we're like, "What's he doing?"
We were
out
like,
there?
Casey,
It's
that's actually our
110.
grass. That's actually our grass.
Yeah, you've gone too far.
Just because it's green doesn't mean it's a weed. That's
Right, yeah.
He's made a new road across the ditch.
Yeah.
Here we go.
there you go.
But no, I remember a lot of growing pains. I remember the fire marshal issues that y'all had dealing with the big tank outside and having to have that for you guys to have your water safety stuff under.
And that's like
Code.
a double whammy. We need to go there.
That
was a wild
big
time.
surprise, and by a big surprise,
year
I
did
mean
y'all
a
open?
25,000 gallon surprise.
18, yeah.
Yep.
I think it was that. So,
Started in 16, and it took us about a year and a half to get.
I know I was at the
everything
grand
dialed in.
opening. I was
Yeah.
here that day.
yeah.
Oh, were you? That was a big day.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
it
our
was
biggest
insane.
day of all time. I've never seen anything quite like it, honestly.
And it wasn't
Insane.
the brewery that's in front of us now. It was like
was half.
Half.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
wasn't right here. That you have
Yeah.
the whole stage now, and
There was a part here, I
Yeah.
guess, a quadrant of the building that was there was a different owner that was making T-shirts and other whatnots.
Yeah, let's shout out OG Ron C. for a
OG Ron
second.
C, yeah, check him out on
Man,
YouTube.
bro. Man,
He did have some cool products.
He had
He
like
was.
rap CDs, and he also had some really delicious like beverages that he was making himself.
Oh, I didn't know about the beverages.
The amount of CDs that left that place, we could have made a fortune.
Max
because
grabbed a couple.
Oh
They
yeah,
were-
it
I
was
saw them on
stacked to
eBay.
the
Houston
ceiling.
rap.
That's awesome.
It's crazy. I was just like, throw it away.
I think he
I
was
don't
the
have time for
original
this.
CBD like beverage guy.
Something
Before
like that. I
CBD
don't
He was
know.
getting
even a
into it
thing.
right when it was going. Yeah.
Nah, he was a cool guy. There's a lot of history on Russell Palmer for Houston rap.
Have y'all ever
so-
done an OG Ron C beer, like an
No.
homage?
BCD
No.
Music Group, right?
something like that?
I
I'm
worked
not
for
sure.
them back in high school. I actually worked there.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris, we should look back and do a little homage. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah?
Yeah,
a
we
lot
should
of
do a
fun.
beer. We should do a beer to honor him as our previous tenant that now gave us a stage.
Have him
Thank
come
you
out,
so
do a
much.
performance.
That would
Do
be
it. Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
What are we drinking right now?
Yeah,
I'm
drinking,
in.
No, my friend just did the shirts for
Okie dokie.
Trill Burgers, so I mean, like that could be a possibility
Dude,
for
I
sure.
just
that-
had Trill Burger
that's
the
cool.
other
Yeah,
day.
he's gonna do some of their
for the
stuff for their
first
new
time.
restaurants.
I'm
That's awesome.
drinking the Okie Dokie. What is Okie Dokie, Chris?
Okie dokie is our German Pilsner with American hop, so single hop, really easy to drink. It's light and crisp. Like a good Pilsner should be.
Yep.
So
And what are you drinking on?
I got the Perception. It's a hazy IPA that we've made in the past. But
really
Chris
good.
made a couple little tweaks that he wanted to do.
a lot of
and,
tweaks, but yeah,
Yeah, you can talk more about maybe some of the tweaks. It's delicious, man.
yeah.
Did you get a
I'm very
Perception?
impressed.
I did not start with one, but I've had it and it's really good. It's delicious. Very hazy. I'm guessing
good.
you added a lot more hops to the.
Oh yeah. So like we kind of kept like Stellarator the same, grain bill wise, quadrupled the hops. They really needed it. Perception is a totally new grain bill, and then the other one we have up there we did Galaxy's Edge. It's another grain bill. So we've been testing different grain bills to see what we like, and all do different things.
Right.
And honestly, I like them all. So we're probably going to be running through each of those
Yeah.
grain bills just to see like what hops really come out better in each
Yeah.
one. So
Would you ever just do like an IPA series, or is that something you guys kind of?
we've talked about it like, this is Dr. Deal. Like we all have stupid nicknames here.
I like that.
We're all vault characters here. Vault
Dr.
808.
Deal's Hazy DDH. So we
that's
thought
cool.
about that series. He thought we were brewing that tomorrow, but we're brewing Murky Myers tomorrow.
That's cool.
So,
I'm excited to
sorry.
be a part of that beer. That's something that every year is a fun competition. So
It is a lot of fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
Murky
love-
Myers is the most fun I think we have in
This
beer
is
in
the
Houston.
beginning kind
Yeah.
of a series of podcasts we're doing revolving around Murky Myers. So we're
Oh, really?
yes, we're starting. I definitely want to talk about what you're doing with Murky. We don't have any Murky available for us to try, do we?
No, it's being
We're
brewed
just being
tomorrow.
brewed- yeah.
So it's got to be fresh.
Well,
So-
actually, we're the time traveling brewery too. So yes, actually, we do have some available for you.
Yeah?
Now.
Yeah.
See, we didn't when you asked, but now we do.
Now,
I just went back
okay.
in time. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
Future-
Welcome to
Oh, wait,
Megaton.
Why is Brandon's haircut different now?
Exactly. Oh my gosh. His daughter's 14, 15.
So we're doing this one, and I definitely want to talk about your Murky. Actually, we can talk about it right now, but we're doing a podcast with No Label with Tom again next in 2 weeks from now, and then we're doing one with Senate Avenue and Galveston Bay,
Nice.
who are all participating in Murky Myers.
Wait, you're not going to DECA and talking to
We're
the guy who won last year who doesn't like to brew hazies? Come on, you got to go talk to Cody.
We
Yeah.
want to talk to Cody. He was just telling me because we're finally doing the Megaton podcast. It's funny. People are like, "When are you going to do Megaton? When are you going to do DECA?" Because we're affiliated with the breweries. We've done 16 of these, and we haven't done either one of our breweries. And it's really cool. I'm really excited to be here. I don't want to say it 3 times.
Honestly,
like I did
it's mainly
last
been because
podcast.
both breweries have been very busy in
Really,
in this
yeah.
time, especially the transitions here. Cody's just been busy because he's a one man wolf pack over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a guy helping him for a little while that went back to school recently, but he was helping him wash kegs, and then we got a really nice deal on a keg cleaner after Elder Sun closed, and so that really bolstered our speed on being able to get kegs cleaned. So Cody has a little more free time. A lot due to that. A little bit, not a lot, but a little. So
and
we
if
can do
you
it.
don't know about keg cleaning, it sucks.
Yeah, it's very
boring,
tedious.
It's tedious. Takes forever.
So go to our linkedin.com/megaton jobs we don't want to do, and we'll hire you to do that, guys. So feel free to start at the bottom with us. Yeah,
Hell yeah,
we've done
I
it all.
love that. Always looking for that
and
good
I know-
little
Yeah.
opportunity.
Oh yeah,
Hey, and
little character.
Let's just throw it out
Go
there.
pick some weeds.
We do have a collaboration with Deca on the books. I think it's in November.
And what's
You heard it first here.
Beer
We don't know
someone?
what it's called
It should
yet.
be called
Hold
Beer
on, time
Someone.
out. No. Cody and I,
We're gonna call
we
it
don't even know what we're
Decaton.
doing yet. So
we're gonna go with Decaton.
hey, that's
Decaton.
Kind of, that's kind of a
Decaton.
fun
I like
idea.
that.
Just
That's
put
actually
on
a
the
big-
fly.
Yeah,
I like
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna
There
do
you go.
Mecca, but that's the other way that you blend the two words, and I
Yeah,
think that
no.
one's already taken. So
Yeah.
we'll do
Okay.
Decaton.
I want to
Decaton
talk about
sounds
Murky
cool.
real quick. What are you doing with your Murky this year?
Well, it's not going to be green.
It's not gonna be
people
green?
Well, it won't be green at the competition, so
Oh.
people don't know it's ours.
It's called
Everybody
Seafoam.
knows
Ah.
Everyone knew it was ours because it's
Did they
green.
really?
Oh, yeah, that's
every
right.
time. And so it's like, that's kind of like, we know who this is. So
It's gonna be Seafoam, so they'll have no idea that it's actually green.
It's going to be more based on that Galaxy's Edge New England IPA that you have up there right now. Using a new hop, Dulceta. So looking forward to using that. I was going to use Nectaron or Superdelic, but they were both sold out. So,
But if you come up here as a patron, will it be green?
No.
No.
Well, yeah, no, it will be green as a patron, yes.
Okay.
It just will not be green when we go do the
Okay.
actual, tasting of it.
That makes
at-
sense. You want it to
I'm
be a
really
blind.
excited to
Yeah,
see
exactly.
what you do with it. You've been going. You did some a course or you did something in
Yeah, I'm going to the Siebel Institute out of Chicago.
out of
right now,
Chicago.
so
And then you went to Germany last year.
this year, yeah, we went
This year.
in February, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of fun for our one of my boards that I sit on. I work
And that
on
was-
the board for the Holocaust Remembrance Association.
Oh, okay.
And so we went to Germany just to go do stuff with that, but we went to Munich just for me, so I could go drink some beer and
Yeah.
have fun, and then see where I'm going to go to school next May. So it'll
Really
be a
cool.
lot of
That's
fun.
legit.
Weeks over there, right?
Six, 8 weeks, something like that. Yeah.
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 It's gonna be exciting.
Learning to just all brewing.
Yeah, it's all getting your master brewer's cert. So over there, it's like you just can't call yourself a master brewer. You've got to go to school for 2 years and
Yeah.
get it all done. So
It's gonna be a really awesome experience.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
awesome.
It's gonna be sweet, and that's a lot of the reason why we're doing a lot of lagers here, because I got really inspired by just drinking a lot of tasty things that you can have a lot of.
Right.
Not worry about when you drink a Stellarator, it's 8.5%. You can have 2 and leave.
Right.
I don't want that. I want you to hang out, have fun.
I definitely want to get more into that, into the direction of the podcast when we talk about the direction of Megaton. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. But I do want to get back to the beginning of Megaton. So Casey's here. You're here for the first 8 months. You said.
Yeah, something like that. I had my buddy Thomas had reached out to me and was just like, "Hey, man, I know about this brewery that's opening up on Russell Palmer," and he knew Jared because he was volunteering over here at the Nathaniel Center with a group of guys that were building stage props. His daughter was involved with the plays over there, so for fun he would just kind of help these guys build these stage props. Well, they built this really kick-ass, like awesome. It's giant. It's a quarter of a gear basically that they built, and it was really cool. So that's basically how I met Jared. I showed up here just kind of he made sure Jared was cool with me coming by, and it was well before it was open. But the cold room was here. There was beer on tap at the time. There was kind of a skeletal sort of look to it. And I introduced myself to Jared. We hung out, had a great introduction. I met up with him a couple more times because at the time I was bartending downtown at Crisp in the Heights. And I just really wanted to get in the brewing industry. So I just was like, hey, man, shot my shot. And then he was like, hey, let me meet with you a couple more times. We'll discuss it. And then started off just kind of doing the little just bullshit that needed to be done. Digging ditches, running to H-E-B almost every day. Or not H-E-B, Home Depot. Almost every day I had to work, we needed something. And so I would usually be the gopher. I helped build a couple things. Did a lot of that kind of stuff. When I learned a lot, I did a lot of odd jobs that I never had done before, so I learned a lot from that.
What was your least favorite job you had to do for Megaton at that time? Was it the weed pulling or was it?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, the physical labor of like the not the pulling of the weeds, but actually digging the ditches because we had some drainage issues.
Yeah.
We had water just pooling up back here, and it was giving us a lot of issues with mosquitoes and bugs and all that. So we needed it to drain out to the street. And so I think there was several people that helped involved. I know Colin did some ditch digging. I don't know. The physical part was it was shitty, but I don't know. There was I think dealing with some of the stuff after we opened was a lot more stressful because there was a lot of responsibility. Because we were kind of going hard and heavy right off the bat. Like we had a grand opening that was record breaking. It was insane. And I remember that day. We used Clover. It's one of the POS systems that we use, and it shut down nationwide that day 30 minutes before we opened. And I was in full fucking panic mode. Yeah. And I was like, I think I was the first person to realize this problem. And I brought it up to Jared, was freaking out. We called our rep. She showed up like while we had a line out the door. And I just handed her a little thing and said, jump in, help, thanks.
Yeah,
and she did. Diane, she was very sweet. So she jumped in, no problem, and she was very helpful that day. Got to give a shout out to Justin Jorfy that day. He showed up and bought like I forget how many pints of beer. Gave us a bunch of cases of beer just for us to have for later.
Just handed me a beer off a tray. I don't think.
I think
that was
Justin
probably.
Bought, like I was right behind him, and he was
Somebody
like,
gave me
"Buy
a free
everyone
pizza.
behind me a beer," and I was like, "Done."
And it was so we just kept pouring beers, and we're like, "All right, these are just going out." And people were like, "They didn't even know what was going on." They were just like, "Oh, okay, sweet,
Pay for it?
it's free." Yeah, and it was 3. We did the Atomic Chariot, we did Mass Appeal, and then there was one other. I can't remember the third one that we poured, but it was 3 specific ones that we decided to pour for everybody to try.
I'm just glad that worked out because that was crazy.
Yeah,
it honestly was. People were like, "Hey, I can accept cash." I was starting to think we weren't going to actually walk away with any money. Diane was putting the cash in her pocket.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was a little
even to this
chaotic.
day,
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just
I was like,
kidding.
I know,
Everybody all of a sudden is like the money till, "Hey, I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like even to this day, I just met with Diane not too long ago because we were talking about new POS, and she's like, "I'm so sorry about that." I was like, "It's
it was
fine.
not her fault.
It's not your fault.
Yeah,
it's just Clover." So.
It just all went down nationwide, so it was everybody's problem.
Yeah.
But it was on our opening day, and it was
not a good
it was
day.
insane. It was you couldn't explain that to all the
it
patrons.
was a great day. It was a great day.
It was not a good day.
You
for
know,
me.
we also think like, hey, how much money did we lose out on? But whatever. We still had a great.
Hey,
Awesome.
No, I have a
we're
picture.
still with Clover, so hey, no hate there either. Like it's been a great system.
No, they're a
for
great
us.
system.
I mean,
It was
when
just an
technology
unfortunate
goes down,
event.
it goes down.
Yeah, and I remember we losing train of thought, but that day was crazy. It was intense.
Plus, we had people dressed up in cosplay. Like tons of people came out as like characters and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Fallout.
And that
The
was
cosplay
super cool.
was great.
Like,
It was more
everything-
steampunk
at the time. Yeah.
That's a good question. Why the choice to go in a Fallout themed brewery? And can you explain to Fallout to anybody who doesn't know what Fallout is?
Well, we're not going to say it's Fallout. It's post-apocalyptic.
Sorry.
Retro-futuristic. It's just more. It was more of the off chance that Jared had this name Megaton, right? And it was originally called New Dominion. Mm-hmm. And New Dominion sent us a letter saying you can't be.
Who's
New Dominion.
Jared?
Old Dominion, I think.
Old Dominion was the one that sent us a letter, and they're like, you can't do that. There's going to be confusion on the road because if y'all have a truck and we have trucks, because Old Dominion's a truck
because they're a
line.
freight truck. Yeah, they're a freight company.
Who's Jared?
But
for
then we were like,
anybody
"Will you
listening
cart
to
all
this?
of
We
our
keep
beer?"
talking
And they're
about
like, "Yes,
Jared.
you can be New
Yeah.
Dominion now." I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was
Jared.
like, really?
No, so who's Jared? Jared was our business partner. Was our business partner, who helped start this thing, and he was kind of the brains behind it, and took it and run with it. I learned a lot from Jared. I think a lot of us learned a lot from Jared.
Yeah.
And now we split ways a little bit, a little while
Couple
back.
months ago.
Couple months, yeah. And that's it for right now. So,
Just it would go taking the brewery in a different direction.
different direction. Yeah. It was going. It wasn't going the right direction we wanted to go. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to talk about who he was because we keep talking about him. And
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So Jared, we'll go back to the name. And so New Dominion was like, nope, can't have that. So he's like, Megaton. So when I showed up, I was like, do you understand what Megaton is? He's like, yeah, it's like, it's a play on words for a mash tun, a big one. And I was like, no, man, that's the name of a city in a video game, dude. We're going to go follow that.
I love that.
He was like, dude, that's amazing. And I was like, yeah.
Tell what happens in Megaton in the video game.
So in Megaton, if you play Fallout 3, that's the first city you go to. You can either do one of two things. You can let that bomb sit, or you let Mr. Tenpenny pay you money and blow it up. Mm-hmm. So, And if all you Fallout fans, Megaton is canon. If you blow it up, that's not canon.
Yeah,
so
do
go
not
away.
blow up the brewery.
Yeah, do not blow up the brewery. You know.
That's funny.
No, unfortunately, there's an exclusion in our insurance policy specifically about that. So
Yes.
guys, don't do that.
Yes.
That doesn't help us.
We've had some weirdos show up. They call themselves the Children of Adam. That just be like, "Where's the bomb?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Go away." So
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You can have like a little makeshift bomb for people that want to.
that's right. They just want to worship it. And
Yeah.
kiss it, and
Yeah.
and they get irradiated. And it's
They can
fun.
say they blew up Megaton. They can do it on it, post it on Instagram or
Some
something.
people
That's
showed up from
Pulled a little
Bethesda,
lever.
right? And some,
We had an artist. I think on our opening day, who was like, "This place is awesome. I love the what's the word for it?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. You know, it's
Homage.
like homage to it. You know,
Or, yeah.
so
because if you look around the brewery, it's a giant nerd cave.
It is.
You got
Yeah.
all the toys from all the video games, from all the things, props, guns,
Yeah.
helmets.
and it's obviously not all Fallout, right? So we've got a lot of Star Wars. We play off a lot.
Make
of
sure you're
science
speaking to the
fiction.
mic, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I really enjoyed the steampunk aspect of it, and I remember gluing just random, like little gears and things just around on the walls, and like just
Oh,
we
yeah.
painted the PVC pipe copper, and yeah, and like just did a bunch of
Steampunk's
fun
got
stuff
a
like
lot
that.
of fun, like peculiar stuff you can play with, like the goggles and like weird watches and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like things that can, you hit a button and it's like the game Mousetrap. Something happens over here. Like it's a lot of fun.
well, it's like
You
a big
can
Rube
create-
Goldberg machine, right?
Yeah.
So, but we moved away from the steampunk because that's too close. Like,
Right.
if we can go to retro futuristic, that it brings in everything.
Yeah.
Right.
So we can play. There's a lot more space to play in. So
Yeah, and that steampunk aesthetic still plays into that as
it
just
does absolutely,
fine. Yeah,
absolutely.
so
And there's
yeah.
a lot of it that plays from Fallout, but that retrofuturism really is like the encompassing term.
Yeah.
That we
And
like to
I
use.
love
No, y'all
that
done a great job
people
on that.
come here that love video games, that love nerd culture. It's a haven for people that are into that and enjoy really great beer. I didn't get to be a part of early Megaton, but I gotta say the stuff you're making today is outstanding.
I appreciate it. It's Shane and I.
Don't
I
worry,
can't
guys.
take all the credit. So, but I can't take all the credit either because this guy's the one put me through school. So
But what do you do, JP, for Megaton?
They call me Dr. Deal because, I like to make a deal, bring people together that want to create something fun and exciting that, can make a great spot for the community to get together. I used to run the Nathaniel Center next door for our family, and then Chris ended up kind of taking over that. So we did a lot of like weddings, receptions, like local
Okay.
chamber of commerce events, business meetings.
Well, you live in Dallas now,
operas.
right?
I do. They didn't want me in the brewery because they said I was going to drink all the profits, so they deported me out there to Dallas.
But you're
so-
still doing work for
They
the
shipped
brewery
him out there, bought his house for him.
I am. I'm literally, yeah, exactly.
yeah, he drinks all the samples that we send. He's like, guys, I need more samples, and we're like,
My wife's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm out doing some market research." She's like, "Bullshit, you're drinking with your friends." I
You're
said, "Yeah,
walking
market
a lap.
research."
That's the same
Yeah.
thing.
you're
Yeah.
walking
It's
a
the
lap
same
with a
thing.
keg on your back. Get home.
All the
I'm
so
working
you,
out. Yeah, I'm working out. I'm schlepping the kegs.
So you're out there in the Dallas market selling beer like me and Casey do out here in Houston.
Yep.
You have many accounts out there in Dallas.
I think the most we've had on the books at one time was about 70, maybe, that we've sold to 70 or
Damn.
80, and it was
Yeah.
never meant for Dallas to kind of be the place to sell beer. I wasn't even really in the original plan.
Yeah.
But when I moved there, and the guys were here doing all the like real work, making the beer and working with the team, and just getting patrons into the brewery. I kept pushing, hey, we got to get to distro. And it, for me, I'm kind of sitting on my hands. I'm doing like the digital marketing, like helping with the like website and Facebook and all this, but I wanted to be a part of, and that's been hard for me not being able to be a part of the experience.
When I came on 2 years ago,
Yep.
and by the way, it's like exactly 2 years ago
Is
now.
it?
So, yeah, so this is like my anniversary.
Happy
right
birthday,
now.
man.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
They had birthday anniversary.
Should've
But
got you a cake.
yeah, you should
You
have got
and
me
the
a
cakes.
cake.
I
deserve
used
one.
to love getting cakes for people.
Yeah.
I would want to do like inappropriate cakes, but I never like. I
remember
never
you-
did get someone to do one for me.
You'd always show up with a cake for people's birthday,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah,
We gotta do that.
Jared had the
Year
coolest
three,
cake
year
ever.
three.
Yeah.
Jared
Year
had
three,
like
I get a
the
cake?
big
You
bomb
get a cake.
It was
Yeah, I
awesome.
remember that.
Write that
All right.
down
I get-
on our task list.
For
Year
cake,
3, cake for Brandon for his birthday.
keg.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take a keg over a cake.
No, he's getting a keg and a cake.
You're getting both.
Yeah.
Keg and a keg. Can my cake look like a keg?
We're gonna make a cake beer for you. We're gonna do a pastry stout
Cake
or something
cake.
delicious that you'll like.
But when I came on to Megaton 2 years ago, we were more established in Dallas, like in the distribution in Dallas than
Yeah.
we were in Houston. I think maybe we're in like 3 or 4 accounts in Houston when I came on.
Yeah, Yeah,
it was really small here
Yeah.
in Houston for sure.
I just kind of tried to kick the guys out of the nest. I was like, we have to get to distro like now.
Yeah.
I was chomping at the bit to do something to help these guys kind of move
You were out there
forward to the
selling and
masses.
delivering
Oh
yourself.
boy,
Yeah.
did we feel like he kicked me out of a nest. I felt like a freaking bird falling out of the sky. Because he's out here, I got 25 accounts. What do you got? I was like,
Yeah.
let's hire Brandon.
Yeah, and then I was like, dadgummit, I'm losing.
But that's what's interesting about that is that shows that people in Dallas are drinking a local Houston brewery's beer.
Yep.
That goes to show if you have that many accounts, that means that people are drinking. I've heard things about Austin being very loyal to Austin, and so when any of the Houston brands try to get into the Austin market, people aren't drinking the Houston brands as much as they're drinking the Austin brands, which I totally get that. I find myself to be kind of like that in a sense, unless it's like something like Celestial or
Yeah.
Turning Point, something like that. I'm like, okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, I want the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some false idol guys.
I hate to say
You
this,
know.
but there's no brewery in Austin other than maybe like Pine House that might get me to be that way to where I'm going to go outside of my locals. But yeah, I think that's really cool that you guys are breaking into the Dallas market and having success
and
with
it's
that.
a different market too,
Yeah.
for sure. It's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
really
it
different
is.
than Houston.
Yeah.
It's very, very different. And
Well, do they really like the higher ABV beers? Because I know no Turning Point does like triples and quad IPAs, and people fucking buy it.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
here
mean-
it's not a thing.
I mean, shoot, like look at Turning Point right now. Like they just downsized. They went back to their old place, took away their massive.
I didn't know they moved back.
Yeah, they just moved back. They got their own food truck.
I
So
heard
they're just kind of
about
like
that.
refocusing themselves back to like a tap room. Celestial, same thing. Like they expanded. They have two, like not two tap rooms. They got one tap room, and then I guess they got like an event space.
Yeah,
You know, and that kind of squeezed them a little bit. So
I love that brewery.
well,
Yeah, Celestial makes great
That's
hazies. I
my
drink them all
favorite.
day, every day. Try to bring him down some.
I dude, if I'm in Dallas, I'm going to Celestial, Petty Colas,
Yeah.
Turning Point, and False Idol. That's where I'm going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're-
And
Velvet
Panther Island, I got to
Hammer-
shout out my friend Dakota.
Oh yeah.
So
I do want to keep going down the story of Megaton. I'm trying to stay on that. So the beginning of Megaton, y'all open up. You have this amazing grand opening party. Y'all you said best night y'all have ever had. Still,
Oh, by like, yeah.
yeah, I mean, like the close second was when Kingwood flooded.
Oh wow.
Like that was like it was close, but it wasn't close.
Yeah.
Right. So like even before, like I guess Harvey. When was Harvey? Is that
17?
So that was before we opened. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we had beer. And we had canned some beer, and
Mm.
I went through all the flooded neighborhoods and just started handing beer to people.
And didn't y'all store a bunch of products
We
in the
did.
cold room?
We did. We had our big cold room, right? And nothing was in there. So we had a bunch of people bringing us waters
Yeah.
and food and things like that, just holding it here.
Yeah.
Because we were
Awesome.
running a distribution center out of Nathaniel Center next door. So we were
you
trying
opened
to.
in 2018.
Yeah.
So y'all got hit real early by COVID. What month did
We
you?
were a year in, basically. and
Your
then
year
COVID.
in when you got
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah. We were a year in, and, looking back, like our downfall is we were not a part of like the groups. We weren't a part of like Texas Craft Brewers Guild.
Yeah.
Not
You are
no
now.
part of it. We are a part of it now, a big part of it. I think we kind of isolate ourselves a little bit on that.
Yeah, and I
we
don't
could have
think
done
we-
a little bit more.
We didn't mean to. We were just so busy with heads down, just trying to do all the things that we didn't even realize there were like resources and like friendships that we should have been plugging into more actively.
Yeah. I mean,
Great craft beer community here in Houston. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're very like jovial, like chill people. Like we love to make friends with everybody, and
Yeah.
so that's been a big part of like what me and Chris have been trying to do. As of late, is just like where are all the relationships that we need to really reach out and just show some love to, ask questions, and make more friends because
That's
that's
what
our
it's
vibe.
about.
That's our vibe.
Yeah.
I think more collaboration is what we
Yeah.
need.
Yeah.
So, we just, I mean, I can say this now, I've already done it. I just signed the Lake Houston area up for a brew city with the Texas Craft Brewers Guild. Because I'm with the Chamber of Commerce's. We're about to launch that hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Because we've got 5 breweries here within 8 miles of each other.
Yeah.
We have an incredible destination for craft beer.
Yeah.
Right now.
Absolutely.
Between Backpew, us, Deca, Final Gravity, and Lake Houston. And unfortunately, Ingenious is not around anymore, which that would have just been a cherry on top
Right.
for everyone.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
trying to get people out here because it's no one wants to go outside the loop.
Yeah.
Now we're inside the loop. If you count 99, so
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
we're
I
inside.
really do
that
like
one.
the craft beer scene. All those breweries you named. I'm big fans of all of those.
I mean they're
places,
all
so-
great. They're all good at something different, which is cool.
Yeah.
So
What should I have next?
what did you have?
I had the Kolsch mixed with the pink
yeah,
lemonade
little
sour.
cuvee, yeah,
It was a
okay.
little cuvee action.
Well, John action.
I
right
like
for
the new
it.
Yeah.
perception recipe, honestly. So we went through the first place I
Perception's so
ever
good.
sold beer outside of the tap room. Anybody was in Dallas at a little place called Guitars and Growlers, and I'm
Yeah.
still friends with the families and the friends
You're in
that
a bunch
own
of
this
those.
space. They had 3. They went down to 2 just because of like a rent issue, but they're looking for their 3rd spot nearby me, hopefully again. And I walked in. I'd never done a tasting with somebody to try and sell beer. So I walked in. We didn't have like a normal canning, whatever, 12s or 16s at the time. So I walked in with like 10 25-2 crowlers of high ABV and like all kinds of great beers, and made best friends with a guy named Nahama who was running the tap room at the time. And him and I are still like best friends. But he goes, bro, at the end of it, he goes, best tasting ever. We told each other our life stories over about a 3-hour span. He goes, nobody brings in even 10, 12-ounce beers, much less 10, 25-2s. And, we shared with our staff and stuff, but it was
Right.
it was a really cool experience. He's like, you did good. Like, you brought plenty, but you probably only need to take in maybe your 4 core beers to everybody else. So it was kind of a learning experience
Hey.
for me. I oversold so heavy, but it turned out to be one of my best friends of life.
Right. That's cool.
Let's give a shout out to New Magnolia for a second for teaching us how to use our crowler machine with those 25-2s during
Yep.
the pandemic.
Yeah.
That was like the greatest thing ever. They gave us like, hey, just go get a half size inch socket and shove it underneath there, and it worked out
So
beautifully.
these are the 500 mils, the same thing? Or are we talking about a different size? It's the
They're
short
short-
stubbies?
the short
Fat.
stubbies.
They're
Yeah.
short and fat.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
they're
So when
also
I walked
500
in, they
mil.
had never seen
I think
these.
so.
Yeah, they had never seen these, and they got very excited real quick. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm here for a tasting. They're like, I see that.
Yeah, they're like bombers.
I remember seeing them, and I was like, this is such a clever idea, because True Anomaly was also doing them.
Yeah.
And True Anomaly opened around the exact same time that Megaton did, and I thought that was such a cool idea. I was like, man, it's like cool.
Yeah,
Because
it's-
I think 32 is just too much.
It's too much.
It is.
Like,
It is.
You know, it's like the bomber, like back in the day. Like the bomber's perfect for sharing. 22
Yeah.
ounces. It's like, here you go.
Yeah.
It's great. And especially for like a lot of the beers that we were making at the time, they're all high ABV,
Big, yeah.
big beers. And you can't have a 32 ounce of a bunker buster. We had that. We had someone do that one night, and it was not.
Yeah,
fun.
he was trying to get a job here, and he shotgunned a crowler of Bunker Buster, which was, I think, 12.5% at the time.
That's
Well, that
wild.
was Mirror. That was Mirror.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was the
the
coffee
Imperial.
stuff. That
Oh.
was like
The Imperial,
You're right, but
yeah.
it was big. It was over
He,
10.
he
for sure.
pounded it, though, right here behind the bar, and we were
Yeah.
like, all right. He sold me on the perception, even though
get
I wasn't.
one?
Yeah,
So good.
let's go.
All right.
I'll take a perception as well.
Yeah, I want to Edge of the Galaxy.
Galaxy's
That's a
Edge?
new one. What is that, Chris? Like, that's a new hazy you
It's
did.
a Star
Tell
Wars
me about
theme
that.
park, I think.
Well, yeah, it's. I mean, basically, the name's based off of Star Wars. Sure, it's where they are in Disney.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that will never go to distro.
No, it should.
Well,
Give
it's
me
gonna-
all the beers.
But it's named after Galaxy's Edge. We have a ton of galaxy in it, so it's gonna have the reference of the hop in it. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what like Okie Dokie. Its original name was something different because we have referenced the hop, but now I don't want to really reference the hop because it's irrelevant at this point because it's a pilsner. So
Can,
the word plays and kind of the fun that we have with the beers is one of our
Yeah.
biggest things that we enjoy is sharing like the just enjoyment when people hear it or see it, they know what we're paying homage to, and it's more fun to drink a beer when there's like a story or a memory or a game that you played or a comic book you read or a whatever. Like for us, it's very experiential. Beer
I mean,
is.
I think that's what really brings us into, like we're coming up with this new idea, like this Megaton Cares thing, right? So we've got 3 beers that we give straight back to communities, right? So we got Rocket Launcher, which is Roger Clemens' beer. We've got their Upstander Lager, which is a Czechoslovakian pilsner, which gives back to the Holocaust Remembrance Association, and then we have Haze for Heroes, which gives back to Hives for Heroes when we use their honey in their beers. So, I think
Three
that's
great organizations.
They're amazing. They're Holocaust Remembrance is worldwide. Haze for Heroes is nationwide, and the Roger Clemens Foundation is here in Houston local. So it's really cool to give back. We've given back over $10,000 to Roger Clemens Foundation.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Roger Clemens comes up here once
a year.
Once a year and hosts karaoke.
Rockin' with Rocket is what we call it.
And he'll
Rockin' with
sign
Rocket.
anything you
So
bring,
fun.
right?
Yeah, he
Like,
will.
At
At
least
least
will.
one thing. He'll sign
one thing. Yeah, he's super generous.
He usually spends about 45 minutes signing. So
Yeah.
It's right after Halloween usually, right?
Sometimes it just depends really on his. We try to get him after baseball season because he's affiliated with a couple teams.
You think he would come on the podcast and talk about his beer?
That's up to him. I can't answer for.
I might
for
ask
Roger.
him.
So,
I might ask him.
You know, it'd be awesome.
I'm sure.
would be
I'm
cool.
sure he would. I mean, he's such a generous guy, and he gets out in communities. He uses golf now more than baseball to kind of like plug in with the community.
Mm-hmm. He's really great. I got him last time he was here.
Yeah.
I brought I think like 7 or 8 copies of his.
Oh yeah,
ML
I remember. Yeah, you had video games too with
Super Nintendo,
Yep.
MLB, Roger Clemens baseball or something like that. And I got a bunch of them on eBay for like $10. The moment he signed them, they were worth $200 each, and I gave them away at different Megaton events.
That's cool, man.
I know
Thank
I-
you for that. Like
yeah.
passing on that pay it forward vibe. That's what
We
we're.
did one here where we
Yep.
gave it away. One of my trivias. We did something at Perry's Kingwood. I know we did Brew 30. We did a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Porky's. We did one at Porky's where we gave one away.
So much.
So I'll probably get him to sign them again because it just took him to signing it, and he seemed to be.
Okie
Oh yeah, no, it's a great promotional item to be able to like break the ice with people too. Like I've heard so many people tell stories about their love for like baseball with like their dad or whatever, and Roger will come into the oh, he was my favorite pitcher, or you know, I was from Boston, and like
Really nice guy.
You can tell it like baseball and beer really tugs on people's heartstrings
Yeah.
because it's so all American,
It's
it's so
American.
real,
Yeah.
it's so like
it's the drink of choice at a ballpark, right?
Yep.
Right.
Like you're
Yep.
going to get a beer.
Yeah.
Period. And
Rocket
so-
Launcher's a great
like I have
beer.
never ordered a Chardonnay at a baseball game, but I'm gonna try it and see what
If you
happens.
do, I'm gonna slap you.
Can I get a Chardonnay? Hey, let's kick that guy's ass. Is this the line for beer or the line for tickets for beer? Have you guys heard this David Cross like comedy sketch? He's pretty funny.
I like David Cross.
Just go to the beer line. Don't go to the ticket line. And
y'all
don't
get
go
it?
to the Chardonnay line. Just go straight to the beer line
Yeah.
and get your brews.
How'd you get affiliated with Roger?
I mean, he's a family friend, so you know, through a golf course and a couple other things. So
Yeah.
Why did you say that like it's shady?
Yeah, it did sound.
I
a little
mean, it's,
shady.
I know.
Do I not know the real story?
Well, I'm just waiting for JP really to chime in on that because he would know more than me.
I was like, was that time when you had like seams on your back? Did you get like a fastball on accident,
yes.
and you were able to like leverage that for like?
No,
a
that did not happen.
I was like, because you
That
did answer kind of
It
shady.
actually
I was-
happened. My dad did that to me when he was trying to qualify for the Senior US Open, but that's another story.
With a golf ball?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
oh, good
that
lord.
hurt real bad.
I bet.
So yeah, I mean, you should tell the story of Roger Clemens for
The first time I met Roger. Okay. Oh God.
I mean,
Actually,
hold on. Wait. It was
Hold
it was
on,
my
hold on.
idea to get him to do something. I kept pushing and pushing, and I was like, John Paul, you need to do it.
Oh my God. All
So-
right. I'm gonna tell y'all a very embarrassing story that I only tell usually family and friends after I've had too many pints.
It's okay. Only
not there on the-
10,000 people will see this.
Oh, okay,
Not that many,
great.
right? No?
Oh yeah.
So there's no story, but if you want to check it out, go to megatonbeer.com/stories we didn't tell. I'm just kidding.
This is a hidden
I'm gonna keep
URL.
plugging all these
Yeah,
weird
this is-
fake like web. I've been doing a lot of digital marketing stuff lately, you know, to like help enhance the brewery. So I'm
Yeah.
playing with like, you know, trackable links. I'm playing with like just all kinds of like digital resources to draw people to the brewery.
Yeah.
And so these are actually none of these links are real, y'all. Don't
Posting
go to
dog
these.
videos.
Yeah. You
Or
love my
girls
dog
getting,
videos?
girls getting into a truck and falling out.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
she could
girls
have been
in the
harmed.
truck.
She could have been harmed. Hey, 11,000 views. Well played, sir. Yeah. Repostapp.com/ Megaton Beer. Like, we get a 1 cent revenue share on all of those. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm going to crack a
We
lot
got
of
1
just crazy
cent
jokes.
off of that.
All right.
Everybody's gonna be like, I'm not gonna listen to anything this guy says.
Okay, thank God Chris is
Guys,
running the
this other
brewery.
guy, who's the comedian's like, I hate marketers.
Yeah. Oh, man.
They're just lying to us all the time. There's
just
no
taking-
girl here trying to get in the truck.
Yeah, exactly. She
When
doesn't even
did-
exist. She was AI created.
Yeah.
When in Megaton's history did y'all start doing live music?
Oh,
In the
that was
beginning.
from the beginning.
Right.
Yeah,
That
right.
was
beginning.
good.
I mean,
Dude, I used to have bands come in, or people that were representing a band. They would come in and like, hey, I want to play here, and I would just write it on a coaster and take a picture and send it to JP, and JP would book them, and we had some really great bands right
Oh,
off the
yeah.
bat. We
Oh,
had
yeah.
really
You got a
did.
whole
You
little
found some
stage
really great
with
local,
kegs
like,
behind
artists.
you?
There were some dudes that were standing up on the tables at one point and like getting all. I mean, they were getting everybody riled up.
Oh,
it
by
was
the way,
a
they
great
were
time.
wearing safety harnesses. Yes.
They were
OSHA.
nothing safe about it. There were no OSHA forms signed that night. There was.
but it was definitely going, this is a car wash, baby.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you know.
But you know when a place opens, especially this big, I mean, I'm not saying that it was just reckless and just craziness and there was just, you know, havoc being wreaked on everything, but there was some wildness, there was some party elements to it at the beginning.
We were lively. We were
I
very
remember staying
lively.
here till like sometimes 3 a.m, just hanging out with all the staff and everybody and Jared and hanging out, having several beers.
10,
A few several. That's a new
12.
term.
A
We should
few.
make a beer. I'll have a few several.
No one drove.
That's your beer.
But it was like that.
No,
that was that
no one
time when
drove.
Everything was over 7%. So
Yeah.
it was kind of
Yeah.
like, oh,
Well, we
Y'all
also had
did
guest
make
tap
strong
on.
stuff in the
Yeah. Oh,
beginning.
that's true.
We had like Maharaja. I know one night I drank
Maharaja.
some Maharaja and got
That
a little
was-
Maharaja.
that was actually the beer that Jared and I were like, this is why we want to brew beer.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Avery Maharaja, dude. It was
Yeah,
like,
no, he told me the whole story, and it was a very like it was kind of I think it was just him and I, maybe Jen, hanging out one night drinking at the bar, and he was telling me the story, and we were just getting it, just drinking them, and having, but this was all in the beginning, and it was just fun, and it was exciting, it was new, and we were all just like kind of riding that wave. So
Yep.
Yeah.
The camaraderie around it
Yeah.
was really
Yeah.
exciting.
It was.
And I feel like that's coming back again. We've kind of like done like this rebirth of like, hey, we want to get back to like the main thing is it's not the marketing, it's not anything other than our friends, our family, our fans, and trying to make the best beer that Texas has to offer, and then go from there. Let's start smaller. That Kingwood has to offer.
well,
You
I
gotta
mean,
start small, right? Like baby steps. But like we fell in love originally with like ingredients and like smelling things and tasting things and like trying tons of other people's beer and like
Right.
high fiving them when they made something that we didn't know how to make or like that we were proud of. Like I love that about the beer community is like
Right.
it's not a jealousy thing. Everybody, when we all raise the ship up together, it's better
Yeah.
for everybody. Even the end user that's never even really had a great craft beer might grab your beer and be like, "Wow, this changed my perception of what a beer should taste like."
tag.
Boom.
You know,
Boom.
I mean, that's like Super Sam from Dogfish Head. That's
Yeah.
his mantra right there. Is like all ships rise when everyone does better.
Yeah.
You know,
I think I just
and
harnessed him.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
listening to his book on Audible
I mean,
right now.
I mean, we're talking
Thank
about
you, Mr.
Maharaja.
Puglione,
Like
love
we
you.
had Dogfish Head 120 on here a lot.
Yeah.
and that was always fun.
Yeah, you had a what was some kind of artifact that y'all won or something?
We had a growler from them. It was like they're one of 30 treehouse growlers that they do because they were steampunk. They'd gone to Burning Man.
Yep.
And they had this like steampunk.
Is it not here?
Treehouse, like
Treehouse.
metal treehouse.
Is it still here?
sick.
It's somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Oh, because it's worth a ton, I think,
yeah.
right? Like somebody tried to steal it, I think, at one point.
Yeah,
or-
someone tried to steal it, but they didn't get very far.
Yeah.
We did lose a piece of steampunk art though from the bathroom that one time.
Yeah, there was a
This was
that's
before
another
air
story.
tags.
Yeah.
We do know who it was. By the way, Philip, if you're hearing, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
hey, Ryan, you took that picture out of the bathroom and out the door.
No,
Hey,
exactly.
There was a fish that was like had a gear eye
Oh,
thing. It
yeah.
was really cool, and it was mounted on one of the shelves in the
Yes.
men's bathroom.
He is over
And
there somewhere now because he was broken off.
He was
Yep.
broken off. I know probably more than once, but I know for the first time it was like our second weekend open, I think.
Yep.
And somebody came out of the bathroom, and I was walking towards it, and they were like, "Hey man, you might want to go check the bathroom." Somebody tried to rip that thing off the wall. Apparently,
so
it was
rude, man.
hard glued to that shelf, and the
Yep.
shelf was still in the wall. So once they realized they couldn't take the entire shelf out, they just left it as is.
They just broke it
and they
off.
just broke it. And then yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, all right. So early on, the worst one was the knobs on the cabinet in the women's restroom. They would always steal these like geared
Like
knobs.
decorative-
And,
Oh
like,
my
why would
god!
y'all steal
I didn't
this?
know that.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
Like, come on, they're like $2 at Hobby Lobby. Go get them
yeah,
yourselves. You
yeah.
know,
There's
we
like,
spray-painted
"Ugh,
them.
it's mine now."
Yeah.
Well, and
Hilarious.
like there were no air tags back then. There was no way to like, the cameras weren't as good. You couldn't like the faces were grainy. So we just started lacing all of our stuff with asbestos, and like people stopped
Yeah.
stealing them. I mean, it was
Well-
really great. Sorry, that was an
anthrax.
asbestos joke. Sorry.
So I came on 2 years ago, so that would have been 2023. Around this time, what was this? Casey had been gone for a while. What was the state of the brewery at that point? You already selling beer in Dallas?
Man, it was stagnation. I think that was like a good word for it. It's like we were kind of just like we knew who we were, but we didn't know who we were. We didn't know where we were going. We didn't really feel like we had a purpose. Really, like COVID had just like wiped us out. We weren't
We were
all
distro
kind of
yet,
like
so like we lost like 90% of our revenue because all we were was a small tap room, and then everybody could do beer to go because of that.
Yeah.
But that was our only thing that was kind of our crutch
Yeah.
at the time. So it was
Yeah.
just like, oh man,
Yeah.
and it was rough. Like we had kind of had a come together moment and say, hey, let's figure out what we're doing. Let's
Yeah.
get a plan together.
We're also kind of like on the tail end of that sort of downswing of craft beer too, where
Oh,
everybody's kind of
absolutely.
feeling that, and I
Yeah.
think we've kind of all pulled our pants up since then and sort of been like, all right, we got a new now.
Yeah.
We have to evolve. We have to work with what we have now.
Yeah, I think-
and I think that's where we're at.
totally agree.
I
I think
think
July was like the first time we had an uptick
Oh, wow.
in
Yeah.
like 3 years,
Yeah.
which is great. So, and we saw it here at the brewery for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, everything was kind of like in the right direction. We're like, okay, maybe something's changing. The winds are changing. Let's see how we can
It's
do.
been a rough
Yeah.
year. It's been a rough year for everybody.
Yeah.
I think really honing in, making your beer better is really the key. I think, and then some of these breweries are still sticking around.
The beer is the best it's ever
really
been
honing
right
in.
now. I really, we're drinking the Perception right now, and it
Yeah.
is outstanding.
It is really
Brother,
good.
thank you for
Really
saying that.
great.
Even
And
better
kudos.
than the last time I had it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
This is
like,
my
this is-
favorite Megaton IPA you've ever made.
I appreciate it.
I'm
Thank you.
really
This
like
is really tasty.
I'm drinking a lager,
Well,
so I
it's-
feel like a baby.
It's a
I
big
didn't
shout
want to
out
jump
Chris,
that big so
though.
fast, but
Hey, we did tone it down a little bit. It's not as ABV heavy as it was.
oh,
so-
what is it? It's not
It's
7.
6.4 or something.
Oh, I thought it was like 7 or 8. Okay.
No. Stellarator's
Oh, okay.
still that big one.
Stellarator's 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. Depends on what the attenuation is. You get a little leeway from TTB. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, it's his passion for learning that I've noticed has made a huge change. He listens to podcasts. He listens to audiobooks. He researches stuff. He tastes other people's stuff. Like, Chris cares so much about bringing the best beer possible to the marketplace that for me, as his cousin first and foremost, and a family member that I love with all my heart, like a brother, but also as a business partner, to see somebody that just is so laser focused on trying to serve the marketplace with his love for what we do.
He is pretty
appreciate that.
amazing. I
Yeah.
want to say during the time where he had his first child, and he's making all the beer from Megaton, and he was also delivering the beer. He wanted. Well, the driver we had before I didn't think was up to our standard, if I'm being honest.
Well,
And-
I mean, we didn't have. I was the one with the truck, so
Yeah.
here we go. You
Yeah.
got to make
you
that
weren't.
sacrifice,
He wasn't going
right?
to drive your truck.
No way, absolutely not. So,
But-
yeah, my wife was like, absolutely no, he cannot drive.
But
how many
Chris,
axes did he
we
have?
do have a new driver now.
We do.
But you I want to say the last 3-4 months.
Yeah.
We're delivering every single order I sold.
Mhm. Yeah,
Doing
and it was,
everything
and it was
from the
good.
ground up.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
ground
cool
up.
because you do meet the clients in a
got
different
to
way.
know the
and
customer.
you get to-
Absolutely.
you
They
know,
said
like-
a lot of nice things. They're
Yeah.
like, "Wow, I got to meet the owner." A lot of these accounts that I have never met the owners of the breweries that are coming in there.
Yeah, there's
yeah.
there's a lot of respect for it, But going back to the beer, it's like attention with what's the word I'm looking for?
Intention.
Intention, yeah. Attention with intention. So
Yep.
that's kind of our focus right now. Is when we're in the back, it's always you need to make sure you're hitting every number on that sheet, no matter
Right.
what. We're gonna figure out how to do it. That's why the test batches never stop.
Yeah.
We've had so many test batches that have just, we had one called Mischief Managed, which it was just an absolute nightmare of a brew. It came out okay, it wasn't my favorite beer, but people liked it. But everything is, we're growing in that direction. We're learning from every beer. There's always an intention, one of them was just a mouthfeel thing.
Yeah.
So it was all water profile. I didn't really care what hops I put in it. It was just I know what this base does. We'll try and see what it does.
Well,
So
And
it's
dude,
pretty
I
cool.
think one of the coolest things that I'm seeing is the collaboration within our own team. So our space is we're all trying to just love on each other, say we're in this boat together, let's do it. And Chris has been
Are you
working
talking about within Megaton?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Chris,
would agree with that. I want to say that ever since I got to Megaton, I've always felt like every single employee that's involved with Megaton really wants to be here, and I love that. I have so much
awesome.
respect for that. For every bartender, every single person who works in the back, everybody that's a part of the team is happy to
Yeah.
be a member
Yeah.
of
You can feel
Megaton.
that. Yeah.
I mean, culture
It's
is
a vibe
so
for
much.
sure.
Culture is so important. It's
Yeah.
you don't have culture, it's just
Yeah.
And we brought in a new person. She's not here tonight, but she's gonna be an amazing.
Oh,
she
yeah.
called me the other day at DECA.
Oh,
She
Hannah,
called
yeah,
DECA,
yeah.
and we had a great interaction. She was
Hannah.
talking about Chicks and Hogs, which we could talk about. I'm
Yeah,
sure we're getting ready to take a
absolutely,
break here in
yeah.
a minute. But yeah, she was calling about that. We ended up booking a music bingo for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a great chat. So yeah, I think she's
No,
awesome.
No, the music bingo is great. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Thanks.
grow
Yeah.
and
No, it
everything.
was interesting because nobody had ever really experienced that here. It felt like
Yeah.
everybody's kind of new to it, and I was just kind of doing my thing, getting everybody involved, and I just kind of throw the sheets down. I'm like, if you didn't know, no commitment, you can just
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Do you have a date
Have
book
And
for
then-
your one at Megaton?
I do. I'll look it up in just a minute. But yeah, it was just that first night was kind of reeling people in, and next thing you know, everybody was playing.
Yeah.
Even the guys back here playing pool. They were playing pool, but they were also kind of playing, and it was
Nice.
it was
They're
cool.
multitasking.
Yeah, they were, and they were kind of because you get to win stuff. You get to win possibly a free beer. So there's really a lot of incentive to play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Plus,
might
it's
win a
cool.
high five though.
Well, no, and I
love
love
a high
the
five.
I love
Yeah.
the whole thing where it's like you kind of gathered a bunch of stuff from all the breweries, and then it's like here's the big prize, but you have to play everywhere.
Yeah, that was the
that
tour
was
thing.
super
That was the
smart,
first time
dude.
I tried to
That
do
was
that.
super smart.
And I had it was a trio. They visit me at City Acre when I do it there every fourth Thursday of the month.
Yeah.
And that gave them a chance to visit all these other places they had never visited.
Oh, that's
So they
cool.
came here
That is really
and
cool.
they came to the Cove. They came to Decca,
Yeah.
and then they came to the Back Pew at the last one. And Jeremy, which was. It's three of them. It's two ladies and one of the ladies' brother. His name's Jeremy, and he got his name drawn. And Sean Kazmani and Julie Kazmani were also, and they had been to all of them as well. And so there were 5 people, but I really want to grow that as much as I can because I think that's a cool idea. And we kind of, like you spoke about a while ago, we're kind of utilizing these more north side breweries. I know City Acre's a little further down, but I put them in there anyways because they're such a great brewery.
They are.
They need the love. They're in such a unique kind of. We're just gonna say it's not a great location, but I love James. He makes fucking amazing beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have
Really
great
great guy.
food. I mean, and same thing with their staff. You feel the vibes. You feel the love when you go there, and it's very vibey.
Yeah.
So I just want to try to give them as much love as possible. So that was kind of a stretch. But as far as the other ones, they were all in this location, so they were easy to manage.
Well, and the thing is, too, people will follow you. So, like, Casey, you're just, infectious kind, loving when you do your stuff. Same thing with Quizmaster Watson over here when he runs his events. People, care about the person that's doing it. The beer's got to be good, but if they see that your heart and you guys have good hearts, and we try to have good hearts, too, if you're sharing your love and your real, genuine care over a pint and a chat with a fellow human, that's where the connection happens. The beer is
Absolutely.
secondary. But it's got to
It really
be
is.
good.
And
And I
that's-
appreciate you guys having good hearts and having intentions
Of course,
to
yeah.
embrace people. Dude, the world's crazy. It's it's stressful. And if you get to come into a place where you can listen to music that you love, hear what band it was you didn't know who actually sang that song,
Yeah.
and then Casey's giving you a prize or giving you a high five,
Yeah,
and
we're
sharing a pint
connecting
with
and-
you.
yeah.
Hey, how are your kids? That's what beer's
Right.
all about for me.
Yeah, and I think that's something we talked about before about the brewing industry and everything kind of being on the downturn. Brandon's made a lot of good points about the service the service aspect of everything, and I think that's ramped up at a lot of places here. I think the bartenders at Decca do an amazing job. We talked about City Acre, great job. I think that's a really key component to breweries doing to succeed right now in this sort of
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it, tumultuous time or whatever.
When you come to Megaton, we want you to have an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
beer's got to
Create
be
a memory.
good. The band's got to be good. The event
Right.
has to be good. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Because
Service
anyone
has
can
gotta
go
be
get a
good.
beer.
Yeah.
You can go to get a beer anywhere.
Right.
But it's all about.
Y'all are offering a whole experience, which I've been listening to podcasts about what to do about marketing your brewery or your whatever it is, your establishment to this new up and coming kind of Gen Z.
Yeah.
And they want an experience. They don't want to just come and sit down and drink a beer and trivia is fine, but I think that's it's fun and we do it right. I still do them.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've got to grow beyond that too. Music bingo, y'all have great live bands. You have video games to play. You have so many things you can kind of do. So it really can be a full experience.
Saying Gen Z. This place is directed. It's made for Gen Z with the old video games. I don't know if you can see behind Chris. I'm gonna put it on real quick. Wrong camera. There's a bunch of arcade units over there. Me and Chris have been collecting them over the last couple months.
Yes.
We have 11 of them now.
Yeah, Brandon's the most amazing Facebook marketer
Yep.
ever.
Yep.
If I tell him I want something, it's found within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Send me money now. And I was like, all right.
It's like a
here you
game,
go.
I feel like to you.
Oh, it's so much. I
like,
love doing it.
It's to me, it's cool having them, but it's like the journey.
Yeah.
Right. I love when Brandon texts me at 7 a.m. I've got one. I've got the Simpsons game for 200. Send me Zelle right
We
now.
got the Simpsons game for 200. I
Dude,
still can't believe
it's
it.
so good.
I can't believe we got Golden Tea for 100.
Dude, Golden Teaver Hunter was the most amazing thing. But the day we went to that really shady
across town.
Yeah. I was like, Brandon, where are we going? And he's like, I'm here, coming now. And I was like,
Did I tell you he tried to sell me Coke?
Yes, Coca-Cola. Yes, he
Yeah,
tried to sell you
yeah,
Coca-Cola.
yeah.
Yeah,
Really cool. That was so
Yeah.
weird
Right.
that he like works for Pepsi, but
Yeah, no, he was
the other
definitely
guy,
trying to
so.
sell Coca-Cola to you. It's weird.
No, he did. He
Yeah.
did. He's like, if you, it's like, yeah.
But Brandon's a Mountain Dew fan, so
Yeah.
it's okay. You know.
I'm more of a
Sorry,
Sprite
we had
guy.
a
That's
Right.
the that's the hard stuff,
Yeah,
man.
right,
What?
I know, right?
Jeez. Ugh.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew, don't
But,
do too much of that.
Do the do, right?
Watch out, watch out for the
sidetracked.
yellow 5. Watch
What
out
was
for the
I
yellow
saying?
5.
We were talking about young people being
Yeah.
directed towards younger. But this is a vibe for sure. I just wish more younger people were drinking beer, alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're tough nut to crack right now. You know,
Yeah.
They don't want to really drink. You know.
Well,
Would you ever
or
make
they
any-
just want more options.
Yeah, they definitely
Yeah.
want more options for
Would
sure.
you ever make a non-alcoholic beer?
If we canned it, yeah, I would do it, but not in draft.
Non-draft?
You really can't. You can't keep the lines sanitary.
Yeah.
So it's almost impossible. So
Seltzers.
seltzers. I mean,
Have you
I
made
don't think I
RTDs?
can make a seltzer as good as other people, so I'm just gonna let it be. For now,
Okay.
we might make one just for the fun of it and just see what happens.
Yeah.
But right now, because of the rebirth of Megaton, I don't have tank space. I don't have time.
Yeah.
What is the rebirth of Megaton?
Megaton 2.0.
Yeah.
We want to talk about that now?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, why don't we take a
I would
break?
say- I say we take a break. Yeah.
Let's take a break, and we're gonna come back with Megaton. We're gonna come back with F Your Liver, and
Okay.
then we're gonna do.
We
No,
play.
we're
We
gonna
play
take
F
another
your
break.
labor.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna play.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait. I have it at my house. I haven't cracked it open yet.
Well, you're
So I'm
about
glad
to
I get to
play.
do it with the creator. Okay, this is cool.
That's
Let's come back with Megaton 2.0, and then we'll do F Your Liver.
All right,
sounds good.
sounds
Let's do that.
great. Cheers.
Are you someone who loves beer and is looking for a bigger home so you have more room for that beer? Are you looking to move closer to your favorite brewery or bottle shop? Whatever the reason, you need to call Hugh Height, the Texas Beer Realtor. Hugh is a craft beer fan looking to help out his fellow hopheads any way he can with their real estate needs. That's Hugh Haight, TexasBeerRealtor.com or 281-939-8182. Hello, and welcome to Spider Games. A few years ago, I started selling a couple video games on eBay. Now I'm selling video games of all generations, retro toys, and anything I think's cool. I'm a top-rated seller because I package well and I take care of my customers. Check out my store on eBay. It's called Spider Games. Do you have any old video games sitting around? I buy video games of all generations, and I pay better than the game stores. If you do, email me at spidergamesebay@gmail.com.
I'm also known as DJ Sino. You can find me at least a couple of different breweries or craft beer bars throughout the month hosting the best music bingo in all of Houston. We'll be sharing those shenanigans right here on the Beer Someone podcast.
I don't know what's going on with the hostage.
Hey guys, we're here at Megaton Brewery for episode 17. I'm Brandon. Casey's here.
Bueno.
We're here with Chris and JP of Megaton Brewery. And what's going on outside, JP?
So we're not 100% sure, but supposedly there's a gentleman that there was a warrant getting served in the neighborhood behind us,
Yeah.
and he may have fired off some shots and may have a hostage in tow. So
That's
we're
why the
praying
helicopter-
for
So his
the
name is
safety of our police and
Christian. I saw the video earlier on Grizzly's Hood News because my dad was reaching out, making sure that our kids weren't close to
Yep.
in school, close to the incident. It was off Woodland Hills. So there's a helicopter that's been circling.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I saw part of the video where the police officers, he's on like some kind of loudspeaker earlier, and he was telling the guy, Christian, we're gonna send our dogs in, and they're going to find you, and they will bite you.
By the way, Megaton is dog friendly, especially the police dog. So
Right?
Great.
Megaton is super dog friendly.
Yeah.
Wasn't always, right? It was kind of a developed thing.
we figured out
It
kids
just depends who
kids
you
till
asked.
like 8:30 or 9, not till 10. Yeah, exactly. Hey, make sure they have the rabies shots and all that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
friendly dogs, welcome. 100%.
Yeah, we can talk
Yeah.
about police dogs too. If you want.
Oh yeah.
I saw one of the-
Go there.
There's some guy brought a giant like mastiff in here one time that was just gorgeous.
Oh, you mean the horse?
Like
that
just
horse that came in?
Yes,
He rode
it
in
was
on it?
basically. Yeah, I could have.
Yeah, just-
I definitely could have. It was amazing.
Casey is
That
the
dog was
conquering warrior. Like Napoleon. Like,
I could have. Yeah, rode that dog
What is
into.
that? Is that from like one of Monty Python's thing where it's like the dude on the little horse walking?
He's got the coconuts. He's like, yeah. Oh, sire.
It's only a flesh wound.
So
Watch your ankles.
we left off. We said we were going to talk about the new Megaton, the evolution of Megaton.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to turn down the music.
Let me check out the
How's that sound in the back? I don't want
Checking it out. Checking out the audio. We got the music kind of turned up just a little bit. I
Yeah.
like it.
Dude, we're bumping. We just
It's
need
not.
folks
Little-
to come in
It's
and-
not our
Little Bee
vinyl.
Gees?
I wish it was our vinyl. More fun that way.
Do y'all do?
Oh yeah.
Do you do vinyl night?
Oh yeah. We got a whole bunch of vinyl over there.
Yeah,
in the
talk about
corner.
vinyl night.
Vinyl night. Hey, like yeah, we've got a record player in the back that we got some vinyl. We got like 50 albums now, maybe or so. But if you want to come in any time when we're not like super busy, like bring your vinyl in. We'd love
Little
to
bit.
love to play it.
There's like a night though, like on your calendar.
Sundays, really. Sundays we like to play vinyl in the afternoons.
That's cool.
I would say the music should come down just a tad. Just a tad.
and
Doesn't
you
have
have
to come
live
down.
music every Saturday.
Every Saturday night. Every Saturday night. So tonight we're doing Fresh Finds Friday. So this is like kind of our continuation of open mic, where we bring in people that actually have played our open mics, but they have a band or something like that. So they'll bring in duos and stuff and play tonight. Shane, Caleb, or Steph normally runs it. So
All right on.
yeah, they do like a back line and everything.
That's cool. Caleb's a man of many hats here, I believe.
Yeah.
Caleb's been here since the get-go.
Everyone's been.
That's
everyone
true.
Has many hats.
That's very true. But I just know that he came from behind the bar. Now he works mostly behind the scenes.
Yeah, we transitioned him a while back, but he definitely wants to go back
You
behind the bar.
transitioned
He's,
him?
Really?
he's excellent behind the bar.
He said
Yeah.
that.
So, but he's kind of like our Cellarman right now.
Yeah. Very cool.
Does a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
I've known Caleb for a very long time. Played music with him.
Yeah.
He's a great musician.
He looks like the god of war.
Yeah. Kratos?
Kratos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I felt bad because I came in here one night and I brought my PS5 so I could play some Blu-rays, and I put on Dave Matthews and Tim Reynolds live at
Luther College.
no, not Luther College.
No.
No, the better
Oh,
one.
that's-
Radio City Music Hall.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he sits there.
I like
he's
Luther College.
Oh my gosh! And so like every open mic now, he just plays like half of that album, and it's hilarious. And I was like, I love you, Caleb. Thank you.
All your staff is musicians. Caleb, Shane, Stephanie.
I'm like the only one that's not a musician. I can sing, but like I can't.
You
play
have a pretty good
Chris, give us
music
a little
scene here
baritone.
too. The
Yeah.
bands are pretty great.
The bands are awesome. Like this was kind of like the hub for the Kingwood music scene, right?
Yeah.
So like Dad Bod.
Dad Bod's a big one. They
Huge.
bring a lot of people.
Huge 51
Yeah.
proof, with the Cove. Like they bring in a lot of people. What's the other one? We got a couple more that we've got.
There's
Like,
always
Sector
different
A
bands.
is great. Rockhounds like
Yeah.
Slay. Dude, that guy's got the
Yeah.
Such
ridiculous
Marvelous
voice.
Monsters.
Such marvelous
Mhm.
monsters. Shout out to Shane and Stephanie and everyone else.
Yeah. And
Did
Dave
y'all also
Yeah,
do like
so
an
that's
emo
the
night
house
as well?
band.
We do emo night. They're amazing. Those guys are amazing.
What
but
about Headbangers Ball?
Headbangers
too?
Ball. There you go. That was the one I was looking for. It's
There
like
we go. I was like, yeah.
it's like John kind of has like this magic touch of like building bands. Like he built 51 Proof. He built. He was part of Dad Bod and now Headbangers Ball.
John.
John Weiser. So
Okay.
he's
So
amazing.
really healthy music scene here in
Yeah.
Kingwood at Megaton Brewery.
Absolutely. Like we kind of want to be like kind of like the small room at the House of Blues, right?
Yeah.
So people up and coming, like come in, give it your shot. Like we'd love to have you.
There's a lot to do
yeah.
here. There's a lot to do here. There's
Oh yeah, no, we wanted to like also make sure we got the best groups. Like at one point, because you can do the solos and things like that, but we really wanted like duos, trios, or a band because
Yeah.
it gives a little more of a full feel, and you feel like you're at more of a show than just kind of like background music.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that did the donation of his time whenever we did the fundraiser? Neil.
Oh, Neil with Royal Bliss. Oh man.
this guy's voice is
Like Neil and Royal
Unbelievable.
Bliss, like they're huge up in like Salt Lake City and all that, and he's an incredible musician. He also does like a Tom Petty tribute band, which is he's phenomenal.
That's
and he
cool.
looks just like Shane. So we make fun of him. It's like, oh Neil, are you Shane's dad? And so Shane will be like, No, but Shane cut his hair with some Milwaukee scissors the other night. So shout out Milwaukee if you want to send us some free tools.
Hey, we love you so much.
Please do. I'm a fanboy.
We need pack outs immediately
Yes,
for the entire
I do
brewery.
not like DeWalt.
That's funny.
So
Ryobi, goodbye.
yeah,
so
no.
you got a great music scene. You got all these awesome video games over here. They're all free, by the way. All the video games are completely free. You don't have to spend any money. I've been told, I'm not here often on Friday, Saturday nights, but I'm told that the kids play them. I hear that there's like adults.
Oh, absolutely. Adults play 'em.
So on the break a while ago, we were talking about the Raspberry
Raspberry Pi, yeah.
the Raspberry Pi that's been here since the day one,
Yeah.
and you guys now have 4 TVs that you can play this on. Is that right? Is that how that
So-
works?
So we set those up for Call of Duty, actually.
Oh, okay.
So like back in the day, we kind of all played Call of Duty together on those.
Okay.
And it was really funny.
So that's not where you do the Raspberry
No,
Pi.
the Raspberry Pi, we actually took it down. So it used to be over here on this on the screen over here.
Oh,
Make sure you're
okay.
in the mic, Chris.
We took it down. We took down the Raspberry Pi. Just, it was something else we wanted to do. Like,
Right.
we'll probably put it back up someday.
Oh, okay.
I know I have a little Nintendo. It's like one of those mini
Like the
ones.
mini ones? Yeah, those are super cool.
I'm gonna bring it up here and give it to you, and then I have this PS3 that we talked about. That was like a.
Oh, yeah. The one that's like the developer
It's
console?
it's like a GameStop like PS3
cool.
display unit, but you can't
Yeah,
update it.
yeah.
But it can only play like games up to a like certain version of it or something.
Hey,
like
I'm cool. Like, we can just throw Killzone on it and just
Yeah,
have a
so
good-
I'm
good
gonna-
And there's
time.
like plexiglass on it, so you can't like steal it or whatever. You gotta like put your arms in like Bubble Boy to play it. Is it like that? That'd
But
be cool.
can I talk about some of the games we do have? We just got The Simpsons. We got
I'm
The
here to play
Simpsons
your
arcade game, which is really cool. We got Golden Tee, we got Galaga, we got Final Fight, we got Street Fighter, we got Mortal Kombat, we got
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Do we have Golden Axe?
We don't have Golden
No,
Axe.
we're going to get a golden axe.
Star Wars,
Pac-Man.
like the game.
Why would you do that to me,
from the
JP?
Atari? Star Wars. We have Pac-Man. We have NBA Jam, and we have Centipede.
Yeah. Hey, anyone watching this podcast, if you want to get rid of an arcade one up, please
Hit us
contact us
Yeah.
first.
Hit me up.
We will take it. Contact Brandon, not me. Please. I already get too many phone calls
Make that
in the
clear.
day, so
That's
Yeah,
Spider
yeah,
Games.
maybe we can do a
eBay
barter.
at
We can do a barter.
gmail.com.
Spider
gift
Games,
cards,
eBay
gift cards or swag for
at gmail.com.
one-ups.
Yeah, and I will not take caps as payment.
We will not take caps.
No.
I was also
No
going to
bottle
say you have
caps,
a great board
unfortunately.
game selection.
Absolutely.
Huge
Well, no
board
thanks
game.
to you. I mean,
I
that's-
did bring a
that's
lot of the board
Brandon
games.
all day. Like, our board games probably rival some game stores.
Yeah.
Like, honestly. Like,
Huge selection.
what's that big one you brought? Like Doom Haven or
Oh wow, I'm looking at it
Gloomhaven.
now. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a lot of
Gloomhaven, yeah.
games.
Gloomhaven.
Look,
Yeah.
that one's like amazing.
Got giant
Amazing.
Uno over there.
Yeah,
Like-
huge. Like we have so many games over there.
So many awesome games.
Do you
You
have,
have a-
do
you
you
have
have
a full
any
chess
European
table.
games? Because I got a buddy that does like the European board games thing, and he goes to the like board game geek convention in Dallas.
Yeah,
And
I
some of
went
these
last
games
year
are
to
so
that.
fun, dude.
Yeah.
Seven Wonders is so good.
Seven Wonders is great. I think we might have Seven Wonders over there. I think I got it for you.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I know we got Catan and we got Catan Junior over there, and a bunch of really cool, like unique, like new age games.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I love
and then
that.
there's some old classics over there too.
Oh yeah, there's always Monopoly and all that stuff.
but
If
then you gotta
if
pull-
you hate your family, play Monopoly.
You got a
know?
pool table.
I love
over here,
Monopoly.
And you have what is that game over there called? The
Shuffleboard?
Shuffleboard.
Yeah, we got shuffleboard. The kids love to play with the dust or the sand, whatever goes on the
That's
board.
the best, isn't
and
it?
it's like I swept up probably a pound of it.
Got a little
yesterday.
beach action over there.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
take off your shoes. Like
Yeah.
toes in the
Yeah.
sand.
You feel like
So.
you're in Galveston?
That's right. Without getting
It's
fined.
it's
for your
imported
Uber.
sand from
Yeah, if you have a
Galveston.
boogie board over there, you can. You
Yeah.
just got to go to megatonbeer.com/boogie boarding. Sorry, I had to do another
But
one.
it's yeah,
Another
it's totally
shameless
a
plug.
vibe here
Shameless
for
plug.
sure.
I appreciate it. People are gonna be typing this in. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?
My goodness.
all these
Going to,
things.
like,
These
a real
baby.
page.
Why does it keep taking
Yeah,
me to
what
boogie
is
board
this?
on, like-
Pornhub?
yeah.
What is happening?"
Nope. You gotta have a VPN
Click
for
the
that.
link. Click the link.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
allowed in Texas.
Yeah, not allowed in Texas.
Okay, so what is the new world of Megaton like?
New World of Megaton.
Megaton.
New Megaton.
Part
New-
two.
Megaton
Part
Part 2, 2.0. New Vegas Megaton.
New Vegas Megaton. Oh, it's like Megaton remastered, right?
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so like what we talked about earlier is like we're really focusing on lagers right now, just from the inspiration of Germany. Like anything I can get my hands on, I'll make a lager out of. So, like the cold IPA stuff is kind of interesting to me because people still want IPAs, but it's just, we've seen the downturn a little bit. At least I've seen it in the tap room for sure.
Yeah.
Is like people are asking less for those IPAs, but I still like those IPAs and I like hoppy beer, but I don't want to drink something that's 8%, right? So we made like a table beer that was called Double Check, and I made it with super American hops, and it was the biggest divide I've ever seen in beer. But like all the hop heads were like, I love this because it's 3.4%, but it tastes like a stupid IPA.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
So
Yeah.
good.
It was so good. But like,
that's a win.
some people are like, oh, I hate this. But like, it's not for you. It's for the hop head that doesn't want the 8.5% beer.
Right.
So
Yeah. Aren't you doing the Lockwood Distillery
we are.
ale too?
We've
Because
got
the guys at
two.
Lockwood in Dallas, that's kind of a fun thing too. Is we've gotten to partner up with some people in Dallas to do like Houston Dallas collabs, and Lockwood Distillery is one of them.
So basically our first beer that we did, we were kind of like in this limbo stage, and I looked around and I was like, what can we make with what we got? And Jared and I always called a beer called Dum Dum, which was like, just take everything you have and throw it in to make a beer. And obviously we're not going to name it Dum Dum, but this was the Dum Dum beer of that time. And Caleb and Shane, they're all talking like, we want something like Shiner. Like, let's just make something light, easy to drink, but it's not clear, or not like pale.
Right.
And so we're like, okay, cool. So looked around, found some like malts that we used for Bunker Buster and a couple other things. We just made something called Giddy Up Buttercup. And it's our brown ale, and it's really good. And JP acquired some Lockwood barrels, and I was like, hey, let's barrel age some of it. Why not? Monstrosity. Let's throw it in something, And it's great. Like, we drink it all the time. It's on tap a lot, but it was kind of like first of the Megaton 2.0 beers that we made.
How much? So I see all your barrels over here. Are they all full?
No, a lot of them are decoration.
Okay.
There's a couple that are full, but the ones that we did are in the back. So
Right on. I mean, I'm not. The thing about barrel aged beers, it sounds cool, it sounds fun, and I'm sure it's a lot of fun for brewers to do. But like at the end of the day, they're not selling like any of the other styles, really.
No. I mean,
so
we were like Shane
Especially
and
in
I,
Texas heat too. Nobody
Right.
wants to drink that during Texas heat. But these winter warmers, I mean,
Yeah.
there is a
unless
time
you're
and place for 'em.
brewing them at like a certain level, which
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hard level to get to.
No,
I think.
mean, like we just went to a Brewers Association event.
Thank you so much.
At St. Arnold a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And they took us into their barrel age room, and it was empty. And I was like why am
That
I?
tells you right there.
Why am I doing? Like the Pumpkinator sales have like fallen off the chart. Their barrel age room was a tenth full of what I've seen it before 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So, that kind of like points us in the direction like, hey, we'll do some, but I'm not going to do like super stouts. Like one of my favorite beers of all time is Innocent Gun. It's a Scotch beer.
yeah.
It's a pale, it's a blonde ale, and they age it in Scotch barrels for 27 days.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's the best thing. It's got a little flavor.
It's got that
not
sweet
heavy.
little
Yeah.
oak. It's got that sweet little oak finish. It's very
Absolutely.
easy drinking.
Absolutely.
It's
So-
almost like it almost reminds me of like a candied apple. I don't know why. Like when I think of it,
Right on.
Yeah.
it's got that like just light, mellow, sweet finish.
Yeah.
It's not overwhelming. You're not like coughing up oak and smoke and all
Right.
that stuff. So,
Right.
Yeah.
As much as I love, big stouts, it's just they don't sell right now.
They don't
So,
sell right now. Yeah, it's
No.
not a thing.
No.
At least
and,
here.
And like,
Yeah.
we had Bunker Buster forever. And people were like, we want Bunker Buster. But I'm like looking at like, what's the cost to make Bunker Buster? And then what's my return on it? And it's just, it's not worth it. Right.
Dude, I remember back in the day, not to totally go back to the beginning again, but like when we did some of the small variants of the Bunker Buster, they were so much fun. We did like bacon at one point.
Yeah.
We did the
remember
thin
that.
mint. The
Yeah.
thin mint was a lot of fun.
Dude, the Thin Mint is so good.
The
And,
thin mint was very good. It just
I'm
gets
a fan of
minty
the
after a
peanut
little
butter
while.
Bunker.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have that this year for the market?
Thin Mint?
Thin mint and peanut butter. And I want bacon.
So we did Bacon Giddy Up for the Bacon Festival earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did that because we were using. No, actually, it wasn't Giddy Up. It was a version of a Czech Pilsner that we didn't. It wasn't up to standard for us, so I was like, hey, we'll adjunct it. Why not?
Yeah.
Bunker's coming back.
Bunker's coming
maybe
back.
next week.
Maybe next week. Yeah.
I
Maybe
lobbied for peanut butter Bunker Buster to be called Buster Nut or Nut Buster.
Yes, I remember this.
They both got turned
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
And
why?
Am
unfortunately,
I gonna have that? Is that
Nut
gonna
buster
be,
would so be
available?
so good.
I mean, people would gobble that up.
Peanut butter
Gobble
will come
it
back,
up.
Okay.
sooner than later, probably, because it's a big seller. Saloon Door has a famous peanut butter beer that's excellent.
Can you tell me more
thing-
about some of your changes?
changes? Yeah, sure. So basically, getting them to style, like kind of reining them in a little bit to make them, when we call something a Kolsch, you know what you expect, instead of going like, hey, it's Kolsch, but it's not, right? So, like I want to make sure, like when people come in here and they like, hey, I want a Pilsner, they're drinking a Pilsner.
Yeah.
I don't want them going, well, this doesn't taste like a Pilsner. Well, it's not my version of a Pilsner. I am now using BJCP guidelines to kind of get us back into, where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
We were more of, there will be some more of the style breaking that we've done in the past. But right now, I think people just want beer.
Yeah.
Like you see the rise in garage beer with the Kelsey brothers and Gas Monkey. People want it.
Yeah.
People don't want weird stuff. Right.
Well,
now.
y'all sours do great though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
our
our
sours-
sours.
They're very fun.
Our
They're very
sours
fun.
do great. I mean, because we're
We're
like,
never gonna stop doing
no,
sours.
absolutely
Yeah.
not. Like we're one of the
we got a
few
pink
people.
lemonade one. Shannon was telling me pink
Yeah.
lemonade's gonna be on the market
Peak
soon.
lemonade will be on the market.
Quantum's gonna be.
Quantum's going to be on the market soon.
Oh yeah, Terry's gonna be excited
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Quantum's so good. There's a lot. Like
Cherry
Car Hop will
from
come
Terry's.
back with our cherry limeade one. But we're looking forward to like
passion
really.
fruit was actually a
Yeah,
pretty
passion
big hit
fruit
in
was really
Dallas.
good.
Like people
Yeah.
love passion fruit in Dallas.
Yeah, I mean the way we were doing sours before was just it wasn't the economics didn't work, right? So
Yeah,
we were
I see.
doing such a small batch, and then we were just distributing it, so we weren't making the money here, because you make more money in your tap room, right? So we've
But
changed
you weren't.
that.
Did you not have enough sour drinkers? Is that what it was, or you were not
No,
here at the tap room?
It was more or less.
I feel like out in the market, our sours have been some of our most popular beers.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
No,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100% so. Because, we didn't have a lot of new beers going out. So the sours were kind of the thing that kept us relevant, I think, personally. But
People
we
liked
are-
it. A lot of the bars would pick up the Punchy Nuka Weiss, which is your Hawaiian punch sour, and
for
then
sure.
the next month we usually had a couple at a time, which was
Yeah.
really cool. So they
Yeah.
switched it out for the cherry Nuka Weiss, which is the nostalgic cherry Kool-Aid sour, or the Mango Tango, which was
Mango
That,
Tang.
that
Mango
one was
Tang.
probably the most popular in Dallas, and I started
Mango
selling.
Tango?
Yeah, I started selling a thing.
Passion fruit was really
that I
good.
called Skittles to our bars. So instead of buying like a half barrel of something like Punchy or whatever, I'd sell 3 Sixtels, and you'd get like a small discount. But you also then get to have 3 different beers. So you could have Punchy, you could have Cherry Sour, and then you could have like the Fruity Pebbles, the Great
Yeah.
Gazoo,
Wow.
which
but they
was
were
super
interchangeable
popular.
here in the Houston market. So like
Yeah.
a lot,
And you're
lot of the
discounting
bigger
them?
bars, like
After
Moon
they're going
Tower,
Dallas.
would keep
Yeah.
it on tap, and but they just get a different Nuka Weiss every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we're doing now, we have like 4 core sours that we'll rotate through.
What are
And
those
then
going to be? So I don't even know.
That will be cherry, punchy, probably pink lemonade, and tang or mango tango. One of those
Okay.
those 4.
I like that. I can't wait to try the pink lemonade.
Yeah, it all really depends on the economics of the beer, right?
Is that?
So-
Do we have that?
It's on tap.
Yeah,
I
it's
tried
on
it.
tap.
It's available.
Oh,
That's what I had mixed with the
Let's get
Kolsch
a
a while
rush order
ago.
on that.
Yeah,
That's my next
so
beer.
Yeah.
we're doing that. We're trying to keep those.
Eats real quick or something to order it over here.
You do what you got to do, sir. I'll take a taste.
So we want to keep those kind of 4 on tap and then kind of rotate through. So, like the goal is to make bigger batches of everything, so that
Yeah.
it's in stock longer, and it's not like this whole we want hey, we don't have a lot left, but at the same time we want to service the community that wants our sours, because really the only other people making sours is Martin House that distributes out here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're going after that market.
They made a banana Laffy Taffy beer
Oh, that
that
was
we
so
tried.
good.
And had lactose in it, I think, too. And
Yeah, no,
shared
I
it with
love their
Chris.
sours.
Oh my God.
Man,
I feel like they've
Martin
kinda
House
gone away
sometimes
from the
just
sours,
kills.
though.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not.
No, I
making
mean
as
they're
many
just not
sours.
as. I still keep seeing True Love out in the
I
market,
s-
which is like their OG
Oh,
raspberry
Martin
sour.
House, yes. Sorry, I
Oh,
was
I'm
thinking B52.
Oh,
for some
sorry,
reason.
I didn't know
Yeah,
we were
I mean,
talking about B50.
No, he did say Martin House, not B52.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But that
Yeah, no,
Laffy Taffy
B52 I've
beer
seen
was
drawn back.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Big time.
No, and it's we look at Martin House, we were making pickle stuff too long time ago. I think we definitely missed missed the boat on that one for sure, because like we were using Southern Made stuff right around the same time it came out, and I was like, let's go with this. Everyone's like, nah, that's not gonna sell.
Yeah, y'all are like the brewery at the Pickle Festival every year.
Yeah.
There's only one. It's you guys. Is that right? Yeah.
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 And so we try to keep the pickle on all the time, because we make enchiladas out of it.
I love your pickle beer.
It is so good.
The
It's so
pickle
refreshing.
beers, they're interesting to me because I think Martin House's with the best made. I love it so much. Like I could just drink it. I had one out of Oklahoma called Bob Dylan, and it was kind of spicy, kind of almost like a peppery michelada like vibe to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is a different take on that. So like I've tried to kind of play with like pickle beers, and I think you guys did a really well balanced kind of like in between where it's got great flavor, but it's not too salty.
Yeah, I mean, like that's really. I mean, I can't take credit for that. That's more our Jelly Girl with the Wortmans. We work with them hand in hand. They bring us the brine. We make the beers. So
That's awesome. I didn't know y'all used theirs.
yeah,
That's
It's
awesome.
been a great partnership.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Total
she's super
Kingwood,
cool.
And now she has a store opening up in Old Town Spring, which is really cool. So
Yeah.
it like makes we
She's
can get
right
the
next
brine.
to Trilogy Coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
really?
went there and got coffee, and I saw her because she has a personalized license plate that says Jelly Girl.
Yeah.
It's pink.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
I
awesome.
saw it, and I was like, oh, I see you. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should
It's a
park
cute
next
little
to her
area.
with the Megaton license
the
plate.
fall. Yeah. I don't have the Megaton license plate, so
So the Great American Beer Festival is coming up very soon, actually. I know that you sent beer. You dropped beers off. Was it last week at St.
we
Arnold?
did. Yeah. we
Because
did.
you submitted some beers this year.
Yeah, we did. We did the Upstander Lager because that's kind of that's our core mission right now. It's like community, right? We want to help the community. We want to be a part of the community, and so the Upstander Lager is like right here in the heart of Kingwood with the Holocaust Remembrance Association. So, and that has a cool story behind it. Sir Winton, saved 700 children during the Holocaust. So,
Oh, wow.
that's what it's named after.
That's what the memorial over there at the bridge is about.
Well, it is. Yes, it's about the children. We do this project called the Upstander Stone Project, and we're trying to paint 1.5 million stones to memorialize the children that were murdered.
For those that don't know, this memorial is over there by the harbor over there at Westlake Houston Parkway.
Kings Harbor, yeah.
And Kings Harbor. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there
behind
by
Rafa's restaurant.
Rafa's,
Yeah.
Amini's, Chimichurri's, all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there. And you can kind of walk along that. It's right by the bridge. So I haven't
It's a
actually,
beautiful experience.
I haven't personally checked it out, but I've
I
seen
haven't
pictures
been.
of
I want to
videos.
go though. I do wanna
Yeah.
go.
So
Yeah.
so that beer right there, like when you come in and drink it, so I take care of the property.
Yeah.
And so I basically go every Monday, and that's my morning what I do, and I take
do
some
a
of the
lot,
staff.
man.
It's his therapy too, though.
It is my
he
therapy,
loves being
yeah.
like in nature and like he needs
And-
that moment to
And
kind of like.
I'm just gonna throw this
Yeah.
out there right now.
So good for him.
If you ever come out there and see me
Yep.
and start helping, I'll
hand.
buy you a margarita.
Hand.
Oh, hand. Sorry, I'll buy you a margarita. Sorry, I talk my hands. I lived in Philadelphia, so I'll buy a margarita. Help me pull some weeds and stuff. But that beer helps for the upkeep of that garden. So
Yeah.
like I take staff out there to help us upkeep it. So
great.
Shane, Becca have been out there helping out, pulling weeds and stuff. So
What other
Dude,
beers did you
this
put
guy's
in?
already done. He especially like during the floods and some of the stuff that with some of the devastating things we've had happen to Kingwood. Chris has been out there just doing everything, just trying to help people get their homes back in order, busting down drywall, whatever it
Oh,
is.
dude, I
Yeah.
mean,
He loves the community more than anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah, man.
When Harvey happened and he turned the Nathaniel Center and like,
Oh, yeah.
they're like, hey, we need a place. He literally just dropped everything he
Yeah.
was doing, and all he did was like pull people in, give them food, like it was a.
yeah,
It really
As
is
his
awesome.
cousin, it's cool to see because you can do a lot of things in life different ways, but his economy is service to others.
Yeah.
And he uses beer as the transport for that experience. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's what I love about him.
It's a great icebreaker,
Yeah,
obviously.
no, it is
Yeah.
like so many
Hey,
people
you
when I
want some
dropped
help
off
and the beer,
And a beer, yeah.
I'll just have
Yeah.
the beer.
That makes the
Okay.
conversation totally different.
Yeah, like
yeah.
when we were rolling through all the flooded areas, like they were like, I've been praying for an angel. And I was like, I'm not your angel. They're like, no, you brought me beer and you hugged. You gave me a hug, and I was like,
That meant something to them.
Refrigerators
Yeah,
were not
absolutely.
working. Like an ice cold beer at that moment actually
Oh,
was
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
like it was
Real
crazy.
relief.
I'm getting feelies just thinking about it,
I am
man.
too.
Like, yeah,
Like,
I think
yeah,
he's on my way.
yeah.
'cause
Hey, I mean, I did a lot of it, but let's go back to who was doing part of it. Like this is Rick Tyler and the Hop Stop. Like
Yeah.
we had our Hop Stop Warriors. Like
Yeah.
we went out
Yeah.
for like 2.5 weeks straight, and Rick was calling everyone, being like, "Hey, who needs help? Who needs help? put on Facebook, and we'd all just show up. You
Yeah.
know, it didn't matter who it was, who cared, you know. And the sad part was, you know, that everyone's like, I'm gonna throw everything away, and like helping people like save core memories.
Yeah.
Like they were like, I'm gonna throw away
Photographs.
all of my photographs.
Yeah.
So like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Don't do
you're,
that.
You're in
Right.
crisis mode right now.
Yeah.
Let's just calm down, stop, and think.
That's that's more amazing than just helping people with their dealing with their fucked up house.
Yeah.
That's like that right there is a service in and of itself. Yeah.
Yeah, the emotional support is huge
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it was
in that moment.
It's very.
Dude, and Kingwood's gone through some weird stuff with the flooding. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I
it
grew
was
up here. I lived here my whole life. I graduated from Kingwood High School. Like,
yeah.
We moved to Dallas honestly to get away from some of the crazy stuff that happens on the Gulf. Like it's
Yeah.
a scary, real thing that any Houstonian could at any moment really need some help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's definitely
And-
gotten heightened over the years,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're dealing
Like-
with more of it.
Yeah.
Some of the issues with Kingwood were construction based, and you know I was living in Elm Grove at the time, and
Yeah.
we had just moved. We actually moved when Harvey happened, and when we moved into Elm Grove, it was on the day that the storm hit,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
all that flood hit the apartment that we moved from. So we were so glad that we got out just in time.
Oh wow.
And
That's lucky.
yeah, and then we were there, and then we didn't really flood in our neighborhood. We were high enough
It's weird.
elevation.
Isn't it weird too?
But then it
Like, you
changed
could
after
literally
that.
a street over.
There
Yeah.
was construction in the area that we ended up flooding several times. Luckily, me and my wife and our family, we were on a street that was high enough to where we were up above,
Yep.
but we couldn't leave.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't get
You were-
out.
you were
So
stuck.
I remember a couple of times riding my bike to get to Kroger just to buy shit. Like
Yeah.
through the
I mean,
water.
that
When I
was
moved
the
to Kingwood, I literally Elm Grove is where I first grew up on Holly Green, the very first street as you come in, and I was in Elm Grove Eagle. Like I love
Hey,
that.
that's
little
where my wife works
community.
right now, so-
Yeah.
Really? She's at okay.
Yeah, she's like kindergarten now. She got moved.
Oh, okay.
unfortunately,
She
so.
just missed Knox then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, but shout out to Elm Grove. I mean,
For real,
I love that little area there.
I love it,
used
yeah.
to pick blackberries with my mom.
Yeah,
back
they're
there
everywhere
on the
in the-
green belts.
Yeah.
And she
You gotta get there
would
early,
put them
though.
in, like, she
Yeah.
put
They're
them in
gone.
pet milk
Yeah.
with like
You know what? I'm
powdered
gonna
sugar.
join you. I lived in Elm Grove for like 6 months one
Oh,
time.
that-
Yeah,
6
cheers.
months is cool.
There you go. I never lived there, but my wife works there. So,
But
and the teachers have their party here. So
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
word. Yeah.
yeah. They love to.
And we know the
But-
teachers like to get down.
Oh, that's right.
But
That's right.
quick
They're
beer
best.
idea. Quick beer idea though. The
blackberry.
blackberries. So I picked the blackberries right there off the fence.
Yeah.
On Elm Grove. We would put them in pet milk.
Yeah.
With, powdered sugar. That'd
Oh.
be a great
Oh.
like
Put 'em in
sour like
what?
production.
Dude,
Pet
yes.
milk with like powdered
Oh.
sugar.
Kingwood
It's
blackberries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up with
In a
ideas
sour?
Thick,
right
they're
on the
juicy,
spot.
they're so
I
good.
know.
I'll go help you pick them. We can go.
Would that be so fun?
Dude, I'm telling you, I
All right.
love blackberries
Y'all
off
should
the
totally
vine.
do
All right,
that.
let's do it.
Chris,
Yeah.
All right. All right.
What
hey,
other
it's
beers
a
are you
thing.
taking the Great
It's a
American
thing.
Beer Festival?
XMBeer.com/Elm Grove beer.
Well, you know.
Sorry, that's
Yeah,
all
well,
I got.
you can
Like,
find that
Chris
at
is, like, all
megatonbeer.com
technical.
GBS.
He's like, I'm gonna tell you about the business and the beer and
Yes.
like
Oh,
what we
you
were
don't-
doing.
you
And I'm
don't
like,
wanna
have you
reveal
been to
it
our
yet?
website?
No, we will.
You gone to Megaton?
Yeah.
So
So
like, call my website guy today and be like, hey, bro, I think there's like 40 pages I mentioned.
you better check
that
in on
don't
that.
exist.
Excited.
hey, Travis.
Did you do
Trav?
Perception? No, not Perception?
No. The New England IPA category is overflowing.
Yeah,
and it's very hard.
Well,
Yeah.
Doomslayer?
Very hard.
Did
No,
Doomslayer-
we did Upstander for
Upstander,
the
I
Chuck
know that.
Pilsner. We did. It's on the board right now. It's the Hoppy Lager.
The Hoppy Lager.
That was for a New Zealand lager. It's a new category this year.
Yeah.
So I kind of figured that might be a little small. And then we did Kolsch 45 because we did Kolsch 45
Kolsch
last
45.
year. Yeah.
The
So-
new one that just came out this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we did that.
And that's
you know,
an
because
homage to our like Colt 45 Astros.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
We love H-Town. We love to share. I sell that beer in Dallas, and I try and be like, and it's the old Houston Astros, and they're like, we're Rangers fans.
Yeah, yeah.
So you gotta be over here, like, know your audience.
You're like,
oh,
wait a minute, I have
sorry.
an Astros hat on. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Everybody loves the name of Kolsch 45.
Well,
it's a great
so
name.
good.
It's like, how did no one have that name before?
Well, when you guys decide to do THC products and you want to do Kolsch 45 and 2 zigzags, then you're in on
Done
some
and
money.
done.
There
We
you
have our
go.
spokesperson.
Boom.
go.
I'm telling you.
I've been pushing. Okay, can we talk about it a little bit? I've been trying to push Chris on it.
Yeah.
I've been pushing him. What do you think? What's your opinion on THC?
The
bro?
THC?
Yes.
Man, it's such a weird space. All the farm bills and everything, and that's not really my space, but I have looked into it, and I think it's very interesting. Right now, we're trying to keep it simple, stupid, and get back to the basics of like really good beer, caring about our customers, and knowing our brand.
Fair.
So the answer is maybe.
Gotcha.
But right now, for us, it's all about the beer. and
That's
the
a
people.
maybe.
Yeah.
That's great.
The big maybe.
And that's bigger than a no. So
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
again, it is all about the beer right now. Like we are
Yeah.
so hyper focused on the
You're
beer and the
making
experience.
such great beer, and you do have a great experience because the staff's very educated. They know about the products that
Yeah.
they're selling. The vibe is great. Live music, video games, pool, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
It's you get the full package when you come up here. But the only thing I think when I think THC would thrive at Megaton is that Gen Z who's not drinking,
Yep.
they're interested in that, seltzers, non-alcoholic, and I feel like this vibe is set up for that customer base.
It's very chill in here. Like
And it's
come
very
in here
experience
and
based.
Yeah.
It's dimly lit, but it's like eclectic. You got the
Yeah.
video games kind of like vibing, like the lights are
Yeah.
like pulsing
Yeah.
in the background.
You have a great patio and it's covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the music.
Oh yeah, yeah. We want people to come and relax. Like for me, my favorite thing about beer is I like to have a pint and a chat with somebody, and I like to ask more questions about like your life and your kids, and like I want to know you. And I think beer opens people up a lot of times to be able to maybe even share something they're struggling with or whatever.
Right.
And like in this day and age where everything's so like quick on the phone and we're scrolling and no one's looking each other in the eye, if you can actually just sit down with a person that you've maybe never met, hey man, how's your day going? And then like, dude, I've had some of the greatest experiences getting to know people that just needed either a hug or a piece of advice or
Yeah.
just buy them a beer. Like, how
Yeah.
hard is that? Just
Right.
buy somebody else a beer. It's like I went through a Starbucks line recently and the person in front of me bought my Starbucks for me. And I was like, man, there are still genuinely just kind people out there, kind of like Justin Gurfey from Ingenious. When he bought everybody in that line on our grand opening day, it was such a tip of the hat of
That
a
was really
gentleman.
cool.
Like, I love people like that.
I've
and I
heard
want
that
to be
story
that person.
so many times.
Yeah.
It was
Did you go behind him and go 99 burgers, 99 tacos.
he could probably when because he was we were right here and he told me that, and then when he handed me his credit card he could see the look of relief on my face. It was like, oh
Thank
dude,
you.
oh my god, thank you. Like I was just wow.
Thank you,
Yeah.
my future boss.
Yeah, my,
Here's my resume. Don't tell Chris.
he had no idea.
That's pretty good, actually.
It was.
No, I love Justin.
If you could have
He's
time
so
traveled,
cool.
That would have been a good
Yeah,
one.
dude,
I
for
love it.
sure.
And that was like the big. I think that was one of the biggest hits I think we had in craft beer in Houston was Ingenious shutting
and
down.
we had some great,
Yeah.
actually,
I
in the
feel so.
aftermath
I
of that,
agree
we had some great chats
100%.
with Justin about his brand and like
Yeah.
who he was and what he had created. And we didn't want that to go away. Like we got some of their barrels and were able to create
Yeah.
some like aged
Yeah.
stuff on some of their juice. Like it was very. We were sad.
I got the canning line too.
Yeah, we got the cane line.
Yeah.
We got their
Brew,
system.
brew
we got,
deck. Yeah.
Yeah,
We still got a lot of the Ingenious stickers on.
Yeah,
a lot of
And
that.
you guys got it at a fairly good steal, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and you know, I don't like fleecing the corpse, you know, or anything, but like
No, but
like-
I mean, it is what
well,
it is.
it
They
is
were
what it
happy
is.
to get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Oh
yeah.
and
Yeah.
we want to bring back. You know, we have that vessel that has the mixing arm. We want to bring back those fruited sours and
Yeah,
actually
for sure.
make.
Yeah.
we want to pay homage to what Justin built on this northeast side and tell people, hey, Ingenious still lives in the hearts of other
Yeah.
brewers up on this northeast side because he was such a special guy.
Yeah, it is amazing what kind of impact that brewery made on a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
it really
Like,
is amazing.
It was, you know, and it just sucks. It was like that was so hard losing them. And
Yeah.
I think
They were
think
an
going
anchor.
back.
They were literally an anchor for this side of town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going,
At the
going back,
time.
it was like I think my biggest regret was like not hanging out with them more. You
Yeah.
know, it's like
Yeah.
never went over there, never had really had time.
Yeah.
and we should have made the time to do it. You know,
Right, yeah.
Because I mean, like
Yeah.
you're like everyone ships rise when everyone's doing good, right?
It is, yeah.
You know, and I know like
And you and I, we have been cool from day
Absolutely,
one,
yeah.
and so there was no reason, man. But like
Yeah.
honestly, everybody at that time was kind of like not sure what the fuck was going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And nobody could really pinpoint what the problem was, and everybody could see something going on. Everybody was dealing with it, so everybody was probably more, I guess, less apt to reach out to other breweries and collab and do the other things when we're all kind of like we're all fucking feeling this
Well, we're all
shithole
trying
that
to
we're
hold our
falling
straws
into.
like as long
Yeah.
as we can. You know, it's like
Right.
It's like don't send people there but it's like, but at the same time, like when people travel around, like it helps everyone.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah,
it really does.
And that's why we've talked about this idea
It's
where
a community. It's bringing people together. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's always like that is
when you push
Sure.
other people, they push you.
yeah. Well, that is the whole point of Megaton right now is community focused. That's what we want. That's how we want to like anchor ourselves into things.
Yeah.
Is trying to how can we make our community better?
So
Period.
so here's an idea I had, and I pitched this to Brandon a few weeks ago. I think it would be great if we had some sort of, I don't know who this person would be, that could design a really cool puzzle of some sort, something that you have, each brewery has pieces of, and you could go to each brewery in this area and you
build
could
the puzzle.
build that puzzle.
That's cool.
And you have to do certain. You have to basically buy a beer or two or whatever it is to get this piece of the puzzle that completes. And you should be able to go to each place at any time to put the whole puzzle together.
That's super
and
cool.
and
I
it's just
love
like
that.
a fun. It's kind of like this Murky Myers thing.
Yeah.
It's in a sense, but a smaller scale
I
and a
think
different
something
outcome.
like that on the north side between maybe Final Gravity,
Yeah.
Deca, Megaton, maybe Backpew. I think that would be something we could do
It
together.
would be really
yeah.
fun. We just have to find somebody that could actually facilitate something that would be actually something really cool that somebody
Yeah.
would want to do or build or
Oh, yeah.
whatever that may be.
I love
So-
that idea. I think what Tom did with Murky Myers.
Yeah.
and
That was so
it's-
smart.
Well,
man.
I mean, like,
Beautiful.
So when
Yeah.
Tom did that, it was like we were not in the place of like collaboration. Period. And I reached out to Tom. I was like, I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm one in. Period. Put me in Murky Myers.
Yep.
I don't care. Tell me what I need to do. And he goes, you're in. I don't care. Like
Boom.
there was 5 of us. I think
it.
5 or 6 the first year.
Okay.
And it was like so.
No,
It was small.
it was like 8 or 9.
It was small.
But
Whatever
spread
the
out,
thing is,
though.
but
Yeah,
it was spread
I
out.
have it in my house as well.
But it was important to me to get on that.
I think that was a smart decision.
Yeah.
And you're on that 10 tacker. That's the
Exactly.
first 10 tacker
Yeah.
Megaton.
That's right. We've never
love
made a
that
10 tacker. We're on that 10 tacker. Thank you,
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah.
But
Just in case somebody doesn't know what this is a collaborative. It's where you visit a bunch of breweries. I think this year we're at 15.
18.
8?
and we got to
18?
go to Austin now too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brandon.
no. If
And-
you go to Meanwhile, it counts as
You have an
another
entire
brewery.
month to try all these double dry hop, double
We're gonna
hazy
talk about
IPAs.
all this with Tom in 2
Okay.
weeks.
I just want to make sure, just so that people that may not be in the know,
Understand,
that this is what we're doing. You want to go and visit each of these breweries that are all
It's a
involved
passport.
in
You
Murky
get your
Myers.
passport
Go look at
stamped
No
into
Labels
the
social
breweries.
media, and it will give you as many details as we can give you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool. It's honestly part of what inspired this podcast is going. I did Murky last year, and I went to a bunch of the breweries in one day for
He
Brandon
sure
may or
did.
may not have been the unofficial winner. We don't know.
made a video.
Sorry, Tom.
Give him his
Wow.
party, goddammit.
Stop it. Stop it. You get me in trouble.
He didn't get birthday parties as a kid. Give him his
Hey,
Murky party.
Tom still owes Caleb a party, so
Oh.
we won a golf tournament.
Damn, we're really putting Tom under the bus today.
We're doing a podcast with Tom next week.
Love you, Tom.
There's no bus. Tom is the bus.
Visit megatonbeer.com
I think
Sorry,
Tom-
Tom. Didn't mean to bring that
I
up
think
on the
Tom
podcast.
is so supportive of breweries. He goes to all these breweries. He posts everything on social media.
No,
he
yeah.
created this event that brings all these breweries together. I think it's
So
amazing.
it's a beautiful event.
It's so smart too because honestly,
Final Gravity's
just
in
on
it
the
this year?
even just on the social media, now everybody is sharing everybody else's brewery.
Mm-hmm.
It's not competing for that's my slice of pie, guys. It's our big pie to share
Right.
with all of Houston and all of
Yes.
the fans. And what's funny is too, Dallas craves getting our specialty beers, and we sometimes only have maybe 1 or 2 slims of something.
Yeah.
And there's
I mean,
there's
well,
bars that want, hey, I want,
Hey.
if you have something new, I want it. And so we have great customers that love that.
Murky is strong this side on the north side of Houston. We have Megaton,
Yeah.
we have Deca, and we have Final Gravity all in the Murky Myers. So come
Yeah.
see us. Now, I will warn
Excalibur
you.
too?
It's Excalibur, yeah. It's,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is spring. I will warn you, Megaton is open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you got to come within those hours if you want to
Yeah.
get Megaton.
yeah.
The Megaton stand.
Now, if you do walk in and we're brewing, we might give you a beer.
Hey, Danny,
Hey.
Whoa, what are you doing over here?
Hey,
Phil, you've been here Monday through Wednesday the
Shane
last
and
6
Caleb are gonna
weeks
love
straight.
that.
I know.
No more free.
I know. It's like, girl, I need to be behind the bar now. Sorry.
So what you're saying is to like knock on the door or try to find
Hey,
somebody.
come knock on the door. If you're in town, just come by. by and say hi.
For
You
real,
know,
yeah.
You
Bring
never
the bottle
know.
caps.
Like,
Yeah.
And maybe you'll get a beer for bottle caps.
that's
but,
right.
You know.
if you have some nostalgia stuff you want to get crap out of your house, bring it here. I'll trade you. A
You
beer.
might have to
Did our
help mill some
Halloween-
grain.
That's right. You know, pick up the trash. No, it's really dig a ditch, Casey.
This thing, yeah,
let's be
grab a
honest,
shovel,
pick some weeds, everyone's
get
digging
your-
a ditch.
Get
Dude,
your
honestly,
wheelbarrow
though,
out
like,
there.
Our Halloween vibe is fun too. Like people don't realize that if you want to go donate something cool for the like Halloween experience, we do walkthroughs sometimes. We do like whole setups. Like we want it to be like a fun time. And as that's approaching,
Yeah.
I think Chris is thinking about maybe doing some specialty
Well, we've
beers
got-
kind of around that offering.
Of course,
got
yeah.
we have really good friends with Purgatory right across the street.
Yeah, which is like one of the
So,
top,
absolutely,
like
top.
one of the top haunted houses in Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah. They I think they get in the top 10, top 15 in the
Yes.
nation.
Yeah,
I
wow.
mean, dude, those guys, Shane and Ryan, are amazing.
Yeah.
So we were trying to do something with them. We're still figuring it out right now, but like if you're in Kingwood, come visit Megaton. Go to Purgatory for their Halloween season. They're amazing, good guys. They have an awesome haunted house.
Yeah.
Awesome haunted house.
Make sure to stop by the district daiquiri to go because they have Deca beer on
Oh yeah,
tap.
they do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah, they wouldn't let us pull our trail over there because district was like no. So, but it's okay. It's okay. We want them to come over here after the show. Because
Yeah.
we're open late.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, it's win-wins, honestly. In this community, everybody's trying to help everybody. And I remember back whenever, everything happened with COVID, like Bobby from Back Pew helped us with cans. Like there have been so many
Oh, yeah.
just like very kind and loving opportunities where somebody could have been like, "Hey man, like I don't need to help you." but
Right.
they did. And
I think we talked about that with Bobby on the podcast.
Yeah.
no, people
what
were
a
putting
dude.
beer in
What a
everything,
dude.
right? Like it was like honey
Shampoo
bottles,
bottles,
shampoo
amazing.
bottles,
Right.
yeah. And it's like I called Bobby. I was like, dude, I need some crowlers. He's like, come get whatever you want. I got pallets of them. And I was like, you're awesome.
Yeah,
'Cause we
dude.
were
Super
always
cool.
we never ordered that much because we didn't do that much crowlers.
Right.
It was just like,
But
we
then
need a box.
needed them,
here,
but
He's
we
got
needed
pallets
them
of
so
them.
bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was
Hey
it
guys,
was awesome.
We're at 43 minutes.
Is it F your liver time?
Let's take a break and then
let's
we'll
take
F our
a break
livers.
and then
Okay.
let's F your liver.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I'd love to F my
F
liver.
your
about
liver.
43
But let's
seconds.
come back
your
in
liver's
10 minutes.
F.
It probably is.
10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes.
Yep.
10 minutes.
A
For real
real
10
10 this
minutes.
time.
Real 10.
Hey, am I
Beer Someone listeners, are you thinking about buying, selling, or leasing a home? If so, you need to call Hugh Height, the Texas Beer Realtor. Hugh knows hops and Hugh knows houses, and he can help you with all your real estate needs. That's TexasBeerRealtor.com or 281-939-8182.
F your liver, the game that will have you salute the general, and then say the alphabet backwards, and then elect the president, and then bust a move, and then throw a ninja star, and then shoot your finger gun, and then roar like a T-Rex, and then freeze like ice, and then karate chop, and then bust a rhyme, and then bet on a horse race, and then spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and then make your buddy laugh. Don't touch the ground because the floor is lava. Tell a story. Read my lips. Just grab 3 to 20 friends, a drink of your choice, shuffle and flip the top card, and let the chaotic hilarity unfold. F your liver, a game worth drinking to.
Shane's on.
Hey,
Shane, you
everybody.
did cut your hair. I thought you had it up. Or
Milwaukee
Well, you did
scissors
cut
to be
your
specific.
yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
Hey, everybody.
getting
We're
too
here
hot.
at Megaton. I'm Brandon. Casey, we got Shane now on the podcast. Shane and Chris together, they've been collabing and making
right.
a lot of new amazing beers at Megaton Brewery. Yes,
And right
yes.
now,
Yes,
he's
sir.
brewing right now. He's like
You can
in
smell it.
boil.
Yeah.
Did you
You
put
can
the hops
smell
in?
it.
Smell me. I'm
Did you
sure.
put the
Smell
hops in?
Yeah, 60-minute.
All right,
hops.
perfect. All right, good. We're good. He's got 30 minutes.
Yes.
You got 30 minutes?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Well,
well,
JP's going to be
like
back in a
40, but-
second, but I just wanted to get you on because I think you're amazing. I think you work your ass off.
Thank you.
Sounds like a man crush.
I got a little bit.
I love you too.
A little bit. No, just a all-around great guy. What are you doing right now in the back of Megaton?
Right now, I'm brewing our Upstander Lager.
Upstander Lager.
Yeah, so 90-minute boil, just trying to keep it rolling.
Dandy.
God damn, that's good.
Very busy, running back and forth. Also trying to help with our Fresh Finds Friday, so helping with the band
Candy and
Yeah.
setup as well as brewing the beer.
Because you're in the we mentioned Such Marvelous Monsters earlier. You're in
Oh,
a band
yes,
as well.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're a brewer and you're a singer and guitar player and Such Marvelous Monsters.
And he's got a solo act now too.
I do. I
Yeah.
have a solo act called the Ashmouth Saint. It's a gothic folk.
Very cool.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
It was
Can you
very
talk about
fresh.
your experience in brewing at Megaton and the things you've learned and the things that you're doing?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a constant learning situation. Like I started here with zero brewing knowledge. I still drank Keystone Lights when I started working here.
There is nothing wrong with Keystone Light, by the way.
There's a lot wrong with Keystone
No.
Light, but
If you're playing beer pong, Keystone Light.
absolutely, yeah. No, that's a good one. I still love Guinness even with all the diacetyl in it.
Thank
yeah.
you, Keith Lemecki from Siebel. If you ever watch this podcast, you ruined Guinness for me, but I love you.
No, I'm a,
And it's almost more
I've been
popular
working
than
here for
ever
2
right now.
years.
It's crazy.
It's
I've been working
really
here
crazy.
for 2 years, and you've grown so much as a brewer. Like I see the things you're doing. I'm very impressed.
Thank you,
You
thank
and
you.
Chris, like y'all, really amaze
I'm
me.
a carpenter by trade. I never brewed a day in my life until I started working here. I had a 2-week crash course, and now I'm the head brewer.
So we do call him Beer Jesus sometimes. And he is a carpenter. So
I've been called that a couple times
Yeah,
myself.
It is, yes.
Sandals
yes.
and a robe. The steel-toed boots are like Jesus' modern-day brewing shoes, probably.
So
Yeah.
you learned a lot under what's Adam's last name?
Dunn.
Adam
Adam
Dunn,
Dunn.
yeah.
He's
Adam
at
Dunn.
Telyards right now.
He's
Yeah.
at Telyard,
Yeah.
formerly Ingenious,
Absolutely.
Formuloid Texas Leaguer.
Yeah. Nailed it.
A great guy, and he was here, and you just soaked up his energy like
In
a
the
sponge.
short amount of time I worked with Adam, he taught me the most I've ever learned outside of experiential learning. And my first recipe I wrote for Megaton, Adam was right behind me, staring over my shoulder.
and that
so-
is called Night of the Comet. It is actually on distribution. So, that was Shane's first recipe. Incredible.
Nice. That's awesome, man.
It's incredible.
That's
So,
very cool.
Super
we jumped
popular.
right into it.
Well, this
Yeah.
pink lemonade Nuka Vice is amazing, by the way.
It's pretty dang good.
I'll let you get back into this, JP.
Shane,
I got
thank
some
you for
brewing
coming
to do.
on for a
No,
second.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Brandon.
Really
appreciate it.
appreciate you, man. Love you.
Love you, my bro.
Great energy,
Thank you,
great
Shane.
guy.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother.
You'll get yours later.
This guy
That's right. That's right.
That sounded like a nice
I
my
saw
thread.
dog
Shane
is,
walking by,
he's
JP,
brewing the beer for
and
me
I
right
saw an
now. So
opportunity
Yeah,
to
you're
bring
gonna
him
get yours.
on.
All
I'm
right.
so
That's
glad
right.
you did, man. Like, he is all heart. That guy puts his soul into his beers, and to see him release that Smash IPA as his first beer, and for it to be, I'm telling you, in Dallas, it was so well received. I don't know here in Houston too, but it was really cool. I almost feel like a proud father. Like, he's almost like my nephew or something, you know,
Yeah.
because I don't get to be here with the guys all the time. That's a disconnect for me as being in Dallas. I'm not here, but I talked to Shane on the phone. We spend time together, like discussing like what's going on, and to see him release his first beer
Yeah.
was really cool.
He loves what he's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know he's
So
stayed the night
talented.
here.
so talented.
Yeah, every once in a while,
Yeah, he's done some
He will
overnights.
camp if he has to camp. He'll
Yeah,
camp.
he-
Yep.
And that
He
is
does-
amazing. That's
Get
a
it
true
done.
testament.
He has
Yeah.
no problem sleeping on a concrete floor.
And I guarantee you,
There's been many times
nobody's asked him to do that, I'm sure.
No.
And he's just doing it
No,
because he loves what he does.
He's honestly right now he's like my safety blanket.
Yeah.
Because we've got a new thing called Play-Doh. Y'all got it over at DECA.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, explain what Play-Doh is.
So Play-Doh is like this tuning fork that goes into your fermenter,
Yep.
and it kind of gives you temperature and fermentation activity and all that stuff. It's
yeah,
amazing.
this is a tank full of beer, by the way, for people who don't know what
It is
a
super cool. If
fermenter
you
is.
like music, it's just like a tuning fork. It takes frequency of what's happening
What's going
inside.
on. Mhm.
And
I
it
remember
gives
when you
a
got
look.
that in the mail, you were so excited.
Oh, I was so excited. I love it.
Boners full on. Like I know
Oh, yeah.
when Cody got his, man,
I had a full Play-Doh.
Well, I stopped taking his calls a few days right after
Yeah,
that.
I
I
know.
was
I
like,
was
you're a
like-
little too
You're right.
excited.
I was
He's like,
like-
did you check the app this morning? I was like,
Did you clean your phone this morning?
Yeah.
Like,
Did you clean your Play-Doh this
like
morning?
vibrate. I'm like, Chris, stop.
Yeah.
I know that the Play-Doh is doing work.
it is super cool.
It is
It is
super
It is
cool.
so
It is
cool.
very
It's so
cool.
cool to just see, kind of
Look
get
at
like
him right
an
now.
idea.
Hold on. Can y'all
No,
see
no,
his face?
it's the most amazing.
And he's doing full hands now,
I
like the
love-
happy hands emoji.
Jazz hands.
It's
You
just
love?
another thing to have insight on what you're doing, and it's like attention to detail.
Attention with intention.
And exactly, that's what it is, and it's so cool, and like that's like because sometimes glycol systems do their own thing. They act up, and so like I can see at 2:00 in the morning. Oh my gosh, this thing's crashing on its own. I'm like ringing Shane. I was like, dude, wake up right now. Go heat up that tank.
Oh yeah.
We'll get out our little infrared heaters and throw them on that tank, and it's safe.
But otherwise, you don't know.
No, you have no idea, and you're like looking at an analog thermometer. You don't know it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
You're having to take samples all the time. You just kind of rely on it's a tool. You can't,
in
like
the
everything.
word glycol, there is the word lie.
It
will lie to you.
It will lie to you.
You can walk in and he's hugging the fermenters, and I'm like, Chris.
So
yes.
Play-Doh now.
Yes.
So with Play-Doh, it's like a monthly subscription. You pay a monthly fee. So it's not cheap. This is not a cheap.
What is it?
But
How much is it?
I don't know. You pay per.
So $150 a month, I thought.
we pay
It's
them in
something
bottle
like that,
caps,
yeah.
so I
Yeah.
don't think
No,
it
I
really
just-
matters.
Yeah, but that's
Bottle
a chunk.
It's a chunk, but it's totally worth it because
Oh yeah,
if
absolutely.
you have something that you have eyes on it all the time.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, we can speed up a little bit of the process too, because sometimes we let the beer just be ready by what our standards are set to be.
Yeah.
And if we have something that's monitoring it, we realize, we're 3 days ahead of this now.
Yeah.
If you can
Like, fuck
use
yeah.
something
It's a-
that will help
it
you
really
make
does.
a better
That quicker.
product,
Yeah.
then use it.
Oh,
Always.
Yeah.
With my eBay's business, every single time I've added something into it that it increases sales and ups the equation, I'm always looking at analytics and statistics.
Oh yeah.
You would love it. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go with it. It's always a worthy investment.
Oh, for 100%.
For sure.
It's a peace of mind knowing you're seeing what's happening when it's happening.
It's graphical.
It's
it's
And, like,
amazing.
the new thing that they're bringing out, like I talked to them the other day, is they're bringing out like your sipping process. Like it knows when you're sipping, so it will tell you like you sipped it long enough to know. And I can go back and look that vessel 1 or thing 1 that we call them. Thing 2 is our little twins. I know it was clean.
Yeah.
So
not only are you this is like refining your process, you're learning from the process in and of itself.
And so we can go back and look at analytical data and like we brewed Rock Launcher 4
Make sure
times.
you're speaking to the mic.
We can look at them 4 times
you too.
and go in
right here.
and see how the fermentation acted.
You and I.
So it's really cool, and we've actually had to go back and look at some of them because we've had issues. Hey, don't.
Sorry, me and Casey are doing side.
Y'all are touching the microphone.
Really getting mouthy with these
Yeah, yeah,
microphones.
Are we getting real close?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does this make you uncomfortable, Brandon?
No.
Can we dim the lights a
This is
little
going to
bit?
be the best volume of the entire.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
Listen, I have
I
something
feel
to
like
say
it's
about
too
a
close.
rocket launcher. It's
Oh,
it's
MSR.
so
too
delicious.
close. It's too
Okay.
close.
Hello.
Casey,
JP, I
I missed
handed you a
you
card.
since you left.
You drew a card. Can you read your card aloud?
Well,
We're
that
playing
would
F your liver.
require being able to read and being able to see, so I think I can do one of those. All right,
Good
starting
thing he's
with
had only 4 beers.
all right, waterfall. Ooh, waterfall, dude. That's
Waterfall?
how I love to drink
4
my
perceptions.
beers. Yeah,
We've never actually done
starting
waterfall.
What
with
is
the
waterfall?
card.
In King's Cup waterfall?
Okay,
I don't
so
know what that
starting
is.
with me.
So
We have
he's
never
go-
done this.
We've
Are
never
you
done
serious?
it on the podcast.
We've never done it on the podcast.
We never
So
done
when
do
I
we
got
need
this
to
card,
do?
I feel like I like.
This
I
is
don't
a
know,
new. We're
spark
tapping into something new.
Megatonbeer.com.
What are we
You know what
/waterfall.
waterfall is, right?
You start it.
Yeah, I know what a waterfall
Where
is.
does it
he's
go
gonna
though?
start
Does it go
drinking,
this
But
way?
I don't have a beer.
Are you
Okay,
last?
All right, no, it says
I'm
okay.
last.
So starting
You
with
need to
the
go get a
card
beer.
All right, let me get a
pour.
beer. Hold on.
Okay.
Starting with the card
He
pour.
has gotta go
Each
beer.
player starts drinking their beverage at the same time.
Why am I doing this with a
as the person
sour?
before them? No player can stop drinking until the player before them stops. Oh, y'all are all screwed.
I'm fucked. I'm drinking a cherry sour.
Guys, bring me a Slen.
I feel like I'm drinking candy and it's
You
delicious.
are.
I mean, it's so
You're gonna
good.
get a migraine.
I'm
Probably.
I'm gonna climb on this table after
You're gonna be
this.
totally fine. You're gonna be like full just.
I'm gonna be Spider-Man up in this bitch.
You're gonna spider monkey this thing. It's gonna be great. Honestly,
I'm gonna swing from these rafters.
Hey, bring the social media
And
crew
not
over
from
here.
the
We need,
alcohol.
4K video. Casey's about to do something weird where he climbs
Where's
around
the
on
girl
stuff.
with
I'm
the
gonna
truck?
spray my
yeah,
web.
Yeah. Can we get the taco lady over here too with some like empanadas or something? Can we get a very large tortilla?
They're setting up some music behind us. When's the music
Hook me
starting?
up with a pupusa.
It's coming soon. It's coming soon.
We don't have much longer.
What's
All right.
coming soon? Wait.
Live music.
We cannot let Skylar do the longest podcast. I'm sorry.
I didn't tell you. The longest podcast right now is 3 hours with Hugh Height.
Yeah, it was the last one.
He did the last one.
What are we at right now?
We're at We're 11 minutes in on this one. We're almost 2 hours in.
Okay.
Damn, it feels like it's
Well,
been
I know
longer.
Skylar was like, I'm doing 4 hours and 20 minutes.
That's what he said. Yes.
That's a hearty portion.
That is a hearty portion.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm not
That
going
sounds
anywhere.
like he's gonna smoke weed with us.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
THC beers.
So
Keep that in mind,
you know
my
what
friend.
waterfall is?
No,
Call it
Okay.
zigzag. Call it zigzag before
So,
anybody else does.
Chris, listen
You're
to me.
in.
Yes.
You're
Guys.
the face of it. Vault character. Boom. Done.
Colts 45,
45.
2 zigzags. Baby, that's all I need.
That's all you need.
That's
gonna be
all
so
you
good, dude.
need.
Can we explain to Chris what waterfall
Let me
is
read
real
it.
quick?
I'll just read it.
They got to be at least 10% though.
So when
Starting
I start
with
the
a
waterfall,
card.
then you have
10%
to, then you have
THC.
to, then you
You
have
can't
to.
stop
and if-
drinking
Yeah, that's
until
how it
the
goes,
person
yeah.
in front of you stops
Oh,
drinking.
so if you take a sip, I have to start taking.
No, it's a
Yes,
water-
yeah,
can't
yeah,
stop.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it a
You start
water-
when he starts,
Wait,
and
do
we all
have to
start.
actually waterfall it? That
We're
sounds like a
waterfalling.
We all
mess.
start at the same time.
We're doing it.
All right, ready?
Cheers.
All right, salute. Hey, fellas, this has
reaching the
been
wrong way.
amazing. All
right.
Ready? Here we go.
You're really doing
I
this.
just can't keep drinking this. I felt like I was drinking a bag of Ludens.
The problem was the pouring portion of the experience.
Does your throat feel better?
Oh my
I
god.
just chugged a sour. Why'd you do that?
I had a Noki Doki. It was great.
I didn't think you were really going to do that.
This is delicious, by the
If
way,
I
but
wasn't
God, it's
spilling,
syrupy.
'cause it's hard
It
to
is.
waterfall slow. So
Oh
that
my
was
God.
tough. That was
Oh,
tough.
yeah.
You know, Casey put up that shirt rack behind me.
He did. He did put up that
I
shirt
didn't
rack.
put it up. Colin helped. We
No, you made it.
I did build it, and it was
You made that shirt rack.
Yeah.
and I'm
It's
and
honestly,
Chris
it's very
knows I'm not a
lovely.
builder. I'm not
No,
good with
no.
with wood or.
We learned a lot.
I learned a lot. Like, here's a tape measure, fucker. Here, you
I
can
need a
use
beer
this.
now.
It's called inches and
Yeah.
centimeters. You're going to want to use those.
Actually.
Yeah.
I checked. I double checked, triple checked,
Can I
quadruple
get-
checked. I was like,
Do you
I don't want to
remember
fuck this
hanging
up.
that screen?
You're like, I have to do beer math to do
I do.
this.
No, I don't remember that. No, to
That
be
was
honest.
very
that for me?
interesting.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my
we
God,
I
I
usually
know
wasn't
you made me
involved with a
chug
lot
a
of these kinds of
sour.
things.
Bro, that was brutal. You chose the wrong beer to have to waterfall.
I can't-
Here's the problem too, though. Like,
Well, I didn't
normally,
think you were
like, if I
gonna do the
waterfall,
whole
if I have a
thing.
Water bottle, like this was a whole like beer.
Oh, you were lifting it off your
He
face.
was,
You were like
yeah.
letting it just drain down.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Some got on your
I'm wearing
your
some of
body.
this. It
I
felt
promise
amazing.
you
It was
that's
very
going to be a
refreshing.
clip,
Yeah,
by the way.
I bet.
Is it?
Yo, 100% that's going to be a clip.
Send that to my wife. She'll love that. She'll
Can
be
we
like,
get close up of it just dribbling off
Oh,
the
please
chin a
do.
little?
Why do you think I,
I feel
didn't
like I
shave for
still
you
have
guys?
some. Yeah.
There you go.
My wife, I always joke with her. I
Chris,
say, "Hey, you know, I'm
we're
at
still
work."
playing
She goes, "What are you
F y'all
doing?"
live
I
on.
say,
Alright,
"I'm
thanks,
doing
whatever.
marketing research."
Yeah.
She says,
So you
"Bullshit,
never played
you're
that.
drinking
This
with your
is your
friends."
first
And I
F
go,
Your Liver game.
Marketing research. Yep.
F Your Liver is available on Amazon, fyourliver.com, and my Spider Games
I'm going to
eBay
lose
store.
this card.
Oh no.
It's freaking spelling bee. I'm the worst speller in the world.
Spelling bee. So read the card out loud.
All the other players as one group will produce one word for you to spell. If you get it wrong, you must drink. If you get it correct, everyone else drinks. I'm just going to drink because I'm going to lose.
Come on, let us
Throwing in the
Let's-
towel.
I'm going to go super
Let's
califragilisticexpialidocious.
try it. No, I got a good
Let's
word
try
for
it.
you. I'm ready. I'm
You got
I don't
one
know who
for
goes
JP?
first. All right. Miscellaneous.
No, I'm done. I'm screwed.
Bro, this is it's like Mississippi for the South.
No.
You have to know how to spell
I'm
miscellaneous.
done. I'm done. Like, I rely on
Bicycle
Grammarly,
loon-
okay?
Lane.
No, I can't do it.
I wanna hear the attempt.
Try
No, I'm not gonna- I'm
miscellaneous.
not- no, it's like me typing. I'm just like, my fingers are so
He's
fast.
like, I don't
we
have
want to
spell check.
embarrass you
I
on
have no
video
spell
that will
check.
never be
No,
lost.
I'm just
We're
gonna
gonna
drink,
store this
okay?
on like
Miscellaneous.
MISSLELANYWS.
Is that
There you
right?
go, I lose.
No, not
Aeneas.
at all. That's like.
Okay, I did mine.
You want me to spell it for you?
No.
Aeneas.
M.
It has anus in it, so I know it's
Anus.
funny.
MILSCEANOUS.
See, I would have lost immediately.
Wait, I think I misspelled it.
Drink.
What'd you get, Casey?
Shoot.
Casey drew a card.
Field sobriety test. Starting with the card puller, say the alphabet
Oh,
backwards. Each player will say a letter until someone makes a mistake. That player must drink.
I don't have a beer.
I'm gonna
Z.
go drink. Yeah, you need a beer.
Y.
X.
W.
R. I don't know.
It was miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. MISCELLAN.
Why did you know that, Chris?
I do
so
actually
banking
not
on you
spell
not
it.
knowing
I'm
that.
sorry.
All right.
I had no beer, so I had to think of it.
Okay.
Damn.
And I have to draw a card.
It was miscellaneous.
By the way, F Your Liver is available for sale here at Megaton Brewery.
Hey, is there going to be an expansion pack?
We are, things are happening.
Okay.
Is
We're
there a
not-
game board?
There might be
Things are
something
expanding
popping up
beneath
on
the sheets.
Kickstarter soon.
Well, hey, we do have
Ooh.
F Your Liver to play at Megaton. So
Yeah.
for sale at Megaton.
and for sale at Megaton, yes.
Yep.
So it's a fun game. It's awesome.
I'm drawing
Super
a card
cool.
right now.
All right.
I got social. That's a good way to end this. So cheers, everybody.
So
I don't have beer.
You need a beer.
Hold on, wait.
Oh,
Let's wait for Chris. We'll wait for. Okay.
you want to pour?
No, I don't drink beer. You know that. I'm drinking a beer.
He's okay.
Hey guys, thank you for doing this too. By the way, like it's really cool to see the permutation of where we all were. Didn't know Brandon when I first met you, but like seeing you guys come together, me and Chris, like our whole crew, like I love that about life is you don't know where you're going to end up.
Right.
But if you'll always treat everyone that you know, hopefully with like love and respect
Right.
and kindness, none of us are perfect, but you can always come back. And over time, you're going to get to experience something very cool, like a new chapter. Like I would
Yeah.
have never, like Casey, I would have never thought I'd get to sit down with you and have so much fun.
I
doing
didn't think
this.
I was going to be back in this building for a while.
Bro,
So-
hey, you are always welcome in this building.
Yeah.
You are an asset then, and you are now.
I appreciate that.
And you're a friend, and I love that you came back in with just like a whole heart and like the greatest kindness, man. Thank
Because
you for
I
that.
can
And Brandon,
always,
thank you
no
for,
matter
like,
what has
partnering up
ever
with, like, an
happened, I can
amazing
always.
You know, Casey made total sense whenever we're doing a podcast. He
Yeah.
started representing Deck out in the market.
Yeah.
I saw all the hard work he was putting into his music bingos, and he was doing some stuff at Spindle Tap as well.
Yep.
All after Ingenious closed. He's always been a huge part of the community, the craft beer community, and
Thanks, man.
just a really great guy. It just
Aw.
made sense. Like this guy would be on a podcast.
Dude,
Oh,
thanks,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never really thought that people would want to listen to me ramble on and on, but like,
No,
yeah.
it's been super fun doing
Yeah.
17 episodes.
17
Yeah.
episodes. Okay. That's
Hey,
awesome.
Yeah, man.
And so many more to go. And I wish you guys like all the best of luck as you do it. Just keep doing what you're doing,
Yeah.
which is like loving on like small hometown breweries that care about like their friends and their family and their community. You guys are going to go far with this. As
But I
you
also,
should.
I think we also we want to influence too.
Yeah.
And I think like what we talked about earlier is the community and being more collaborative as a unit, like in our, not just our area, like where we are on the north side,
Geographically here,
but
yeah.
just in Houston in and of itself, even Dallas. I mean, like being collaborative with Dallas
Yeah.
breweries. You guys have definitely unlocked something there. So I mean, like being more collaborative, I think right now is going to help everybody.
Yeah.
And I think
Yep.
people, just the layman, the people that are just like kind of casually go to breweries occasionally.
Yep.
They're like, they want to see more of that, and they think it's cool. They think it's awesome. I always thought it was cool, even back when like Brash did their collab with St. Arnold, whatever they called it, not a collab,
Yeah.
fake news and all
Raspberry
that.
AF.
And then
Yeah.
dude, it was such a great marketing ploy.
Yeah.
But people would just want to, I think they enjoy seeing the community of us lifting each other up. And I think
Yeah.
that's one thing that we want to add as us two. I think we want to add that influence. We really want to see more of that on our side of town, but in other breweries as well.
No, it's so good. And thank you for this platform. Like, this is weird. I've never done, like, we did one podcast with somebody, but it was, like, online. I've never done, like, a sit down and, like, actually chat face to face.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you want to, like, look at everybody and you
I
want to,
really
like.
appreciate you coming down here to do the podcast. Is
Oh,
that why you're in
It did
Houston?
take a while to lock him
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
That's
sorry,
amazing.
sorry it took me a minute to, like, man. I got
That's
lot
not a
going
that's
on
a
right now
far
in my life.
drive.
Yeah.
And y'all even dealt with shit on the way here, apparently.
you know
Oh
what?
man,
I'm
there was
gonna
a
be
horrible
honest.
wreck that we got stuck in like an hour of traffic in the middle of nowhere between Houston
Yeah.
and Dallas. It was very scary. Actually, there was an 18-wheeler that had like basically careened into like the trees and like spewed a bunch of their like cars.
And we don't even know anything about that either.
I'll be-
It's like
I'll
we don't
say
even know
I
what
was
happened.
afraid
for them.
Honest.
Like I hope they're okay. Like
Yeah,
it's,
that's terrible.
we're frustrated waiting in line, but once we saw what had happened, I'm like, dude, like I'm good.
Yeah.
I hope this guy is okay. Whoever was
Yeah.
driving this truck, like I hope he's okay. Just
Right,
like the
yeah.
thing
Could have
we
been a
talked
heart
about
attack,
earlier.
an episode of some
Behind our
kind. Yeah.
neighborhood here. Somebody's in a house and angry, has a hostage, like fired off shots. Like
That's wild.
That's wild times.
It's wild that
I-
happened right here. This
I
place is
think-
pretty full right now.
it is. Here's something I want to say though. I think that we as humans need to just like take an account of ourselves, like have a pint, have a chat with a friend, and like if you're like stressed out or like upset, like things don't have to go crazy, because on any given day you could be the guy driving the 18-wheeler and something bad happens. You could be the guy that's like struggling down the street and like does something that is life altering. Like, just don't let it get there. Tell somebody, hey, I need a chat because I'm not good right now. And I think that's where beer can come in. Honestly, if you have a beer and a chat with somebody that cares about you, it can save you from a lot of things that could lead.
If we're being honest too, I think when somebody has a beer with you and you're having these kinds of conversations, they're a lot more open than they are just normally walking down their day-to-day life. And that is honestly true.
Yeah. Tell somebody that cares about you, hey, I need some help right now.
You don't want to just open up to somebody in line at the grocery store.
Yeah.
You know, like that's maybe not the best place to do that.
And you know, so let's go back to the beginning, right? Why did we open up this place?
This is good because it is very full circle.
You know, it was more
Full circle. Let's
like
go.
we're always, you know, we're always trying to be the best example we can be, right? And so I have a really good friend. Her name's Jenna Quinn. She has a law written about her. If you want to go look it up, it's Jenna's Law. And we had a conversation one day, and it's like, you know, you don't know what people are going through ever.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like we had this conversation. It's like, just smile at someone. It can turn their day around completely. And I always go back to that conversation with her I had at Starbucks, and it was like just almost life changing. And coming here, same thing. It's like you don't know what people go through every day. Just be the light in the darkness with people, and you know, you don't know. Like that person might be having the worst day of their life, and they're coming here to sit down. But you can change that trajectory like that just by the way you chat.
Yep.
Right.
Just encouraging,
I love that.
Encouraging another person is almost, because in the world, if you don't have hope, lack of hope is actually the scariest place to be.
Yeah.
And if you don't have hope, and if you don't have somebody that will like come sit next to you and say, hey, there's options, and like you can do.
Yeah.
Just share some hope
Yeah.
with the guy next to you or the lady next to you or whatever, and say, hey, you're going to be okay.
I think people want validation and they're not getting it.
No.
People don't validate each other. We don't validate each other enough.
No.
And like I feel like
we're scrolling and we're not like, I love this.
well, also
See,
because
you
I think
guys,
honestly
like,
people think too they feel awkward about it. They feel weird. They feel that everybody's internalized so much that they're just like
everyone's
yeah.
feelings
you know,
is here.
right.
It's
Yeah.
not out here.
Right.
You know, like you need to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like
So,
we're a social
guys,
society.
A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, my grandpa passed.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
And, no, it's fine. It's a part of life. That's a part of getting older. It was always going to happen, and I had a great last memory with him. But I had to do an event for Megaton, representing Megaton, a couple, maybe like a day or two after he passed. And when you walk up to that moment, you're like, well, I could sit here and I could be sad. I could feel a certain way, or I could create an experience for this customer.
Yep.
I'm gonna go in there because it's more than me. I'm not representing Brandon Watson.
Yep.
I'm representing every single person affiliated with this company when I do
Beautiful, man.
an event representing Megaton. And I just turn it on because I want to give every single customer. I want to create a memory with those customers
Yep.
that gets them to come check out the brewery. Like when we do, you just did Perry's Pizza this week. I'm doing it next week.
Yeah.
And it's in a local bar,
Yeah.
and restaurant that makes some really great pizza here in Keywood.
Yeah, they're a great spot.
Great spot, great opportunity for us to get customers that haven't come to our perspective.
Yeah. Some people who just need to be reminded.
Yeah.
A lot of
that we're
times they
here.
know we exist.
Yeah.
They know of Megaton. They know of Deca. They know of Backview. They just need to be reminded, like, hey, these breweries exist. You can come visit us.
Yeah.
We have food trucks that are beyond what your normal, like your five choices in Kingwood. That we break beyond that.
Yeah.
You
Those
know.
events are great opportunities for places like Megaton and Deca to spread their brand and let people know that we're here. And especially, this place is so close.
Yeah.
I mean, like right now, look at where we are. We're on North Park right now. We're still 2 years out for construction.
It's hurting.
It is hurt. I mean, I have an interview at the end of after our podcast about what the construction of North Park is doing to all businesses on North Park.
Hippo Burger, bro. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Oh
I know.
my
Dude,
gosh.
Hippo Burger was so good.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And people when they say the burgers are good, I'm like, you're tripping. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
great.
like, look at like the practice lab. They're opening up right now. They're an indoor golf facility. I'm like, how are you opening up on North Park right now?
right.
You're crazy. But like, more power to them. Like, don't forget, like, we're here. I mean, I know y'all went through some stuff on 494.
Yeah.
So, it's just, don't forget, like, hey, you might have 5 minutes added to your time trial, but come see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
It is
Yeah,
worth
yeah.
it.
It's a really good vibe. Like I said, great beer, free video games, live music. We have events. I host trivia. We want to start maybe doing bingo. I want to do another beer pong event. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna figure that out for sure.
Beer pong is a fun one, but it's people get very specific about the rules. So you make sure you have your.
I'm the ref.
Yeah.
You have to have somebody being this is how it is.
That's me.
Yeah.
And you got to know your rules, and you stick to your rules. You don't.
It's
yeah.
my
And
rules,
honestly,
and I'll
like-
fight them on it.
Yeah, you
I'll
got to.
fight
You almost have to.
Listen, headbands are mandatory too. Like, I don't
Yeah?
want sweat in anybody's eye. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, a megaton like teardrop went in my eye. We have
Well,
a
I don't
problem
want
now.
sweat in anyone's
You know
beer
what I mean?
either. So
Yeah.
So I feel like we're towards the end of this thing.
Well, hold on, wait. We got to talk about chicks and hogs first.
Oh, let's talk about chicks
Yeah,
and
let's
hogs,
talk about
but I
chicks and
want to
hogs.
put a question in your head.
Okay.
It's a question we ask every podcast. I told JP a little bit earlier, give him because he lives in Dallas. He's
Yeah.
not in the Houston community. But top 5 Houston breweries. If you don't think you can do Houston, then I'll take Dallas.
Ooh, okay.
If that's the way you want to go.
I mean, I would
No,
rather.
you got to do Houston.
I want to do Texas.
Houston.
Houston.
Houston
you wanna put
for
me
you,
on that
sir.
spot?
For you. Yes, you, sir. For
Ooh,
Houston.
ooh.
But
This is
I'll give
dangerous.
you Dallas, JP. But let's talk about chicks and hogs.
All right, chicks and hogs. Yeah. So October 4th, 12 to 5. We've got, I think, 11 breweries right now showing up. We're looking for about 20.
Nice.
So
Who's coming so far?
So far, Deca, us, Final Gravity, Galveston Island, Buckstein. They're donating beer. Thank you. I think St. Arnold's in.
Wow.
I'm trying to think. Who
Do
else?
we have Mad Llama yet?
No, they're not
let me-
in.
let
Hold
me
on.
get Mad
Let me
Llama.
pull up the. Let me pull up the.
He's gonna text Mad Llama right now.
No.
You
no,
should.
No. Hold
Mad
on.
Llama's great. Love
no,
Mad
we
Llama.
Dude, Steven and Arian are awesome, dude.
Really
Like,
great guys.
Super. I
y'all
love
need
their
to-
shit.
Maybe I'll need to make a phone call in for me. if you don't
Maybe
mind.
I will.
Yeah, Brandon, you could definitely make that happen,
I mean,
man. Like, those
I
guys
can
will
make
definitely,
that
I think,
happen.
want to be in on it.
Yeah, so, okay, here's our list. So far, we've got Megaton, Turkey Forest, Saloon Door, Final Gravity, Southern Star, Lone Pint, Galveston Bay, and Galveston Island.
So we got both the Galveston.
Buckstein, they called me yesterday. And then Senate Avenue and Texagon are sending beer.
Hell yeah.
So we got a pretty good
Texagon,
lineup.
too.
Let's go.
Texagon, yeah.
Fuck
And-
yeah.
And also,
We're gonna do a podcast with Texagon.
are you?
Yeah, we are.
Nice. Is that the Texas smallest?
It's smallest. It's in
Smallest,
their
Gotta
house.
be.
smallest brewery?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
I love
I've been
it.
there. I've been there.
Dude, that's like
Me and
that's like
Paul
a
went.
secret club.
So what is it? They have like label approval. What is it? What makes them like official? Like are they just what is it? Like
You're
it's
gonna
not a
find
tap
out.
room.
I booked a podcast in November.
I gotta
The first week
understand more of
November.
what makes them.
Well, I mean, they have Mr. DeFalco with them, so
But Simon is super fucking.
no,
cool.
they're super cool.
I'm just interested to
Yeah,
see
no,
how it legally works as the way they
Absolutely,
operate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
You can ask all the questions because I don't have the answers.
I don't. Yeah, I guess none of us do. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm excited to find out. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I've heard nothing but good. I've seen people posting in Beer Tasting Houston about them recently, like several times.
Oh.
They're,
where I'm
they
like,
make
all
good
right.
beer.
You
They're-
kind of got to make an appointment. To go
Yeah,
see
that's
them?
what
Is that
everybody
right?
says. Yeah.
I just text them.
Well,
Yeah, but that's what they say on even the post.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't just go by.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No, you can't just
You
show
can't.
up at their
You can't.
address.
Right.
Well, hey, just replug, Chicks and Hogs.
Chicks and hogs.
Hopefully we have St. Arnold, Talyard, Tejas, Paradigm, and I want to get as many people there. This is for Family
And
Promise of
if
Lake Houston.
you're affiliated
Yeah.
with the brewery and you want to participate in
Yes.
Chicks and Hogs, we'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
Either hit me up, hit Chris up.
Yeah.
I'd reach out in any way you possibly
Absolutely,
can.
and we
the
love to
event
have you.
itself is at Bull Salas Park on what
October 4th.
October 4th.
And what is it benefiting?
It's benefiting Family Promise Lake Houston. So they help people not become homeless. And we have a program for people that are homeless, and we get them back on their feet. It's a 2-year program. It's amazing. They're an
Great
amazing
food
group.
and great beer.
What?
Great food, great beer.
Great food. This is a state championship barbecue cook-off. You know, we're gonna have 40 teams. It's gonna be an awesome event. So.
Bull Salas Park is off 59 going south between.
It's off McCluskey.
That's not
It's
helpful.
1485 and 99.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Perfect. Got
Yeah,
it.
That's much easier than McCluskey. Well, I know where McCluskey is because I live around here.
There's a street over there called Pumpkin. So
It was like O'Doyle rules. Like,
O'Doyle rules.
It's turn right before you have to pay your tickets, people.
that's it. You just Google that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, top 5 breweries, Houston.
Dude.
Okay, so Megaton. No, I'm just kidding.
Am I going to leave out my
You
friends?
you can't say Megaton.
You can't be LeBron James.
Oh, I won't be LeBron James. I would
Burn.
never put Megaton up there.
Mic drop. Well played. Duly noted.
Man. Well, okay, for like,
You don't have to put it in order.
You and I.
okay,
You
okay.
don't
Why are
require
we-
order.
Bro,
So-
like this table is making it so I can't come hug you.
What are you doing over there?
We just
We're
love
having
each
a
other.
moment.
We
Oh my-
realized that we like.
Y'all
had-
need a kiss or something?
We might. I don't know.
All right, wait, hold on. Top 5.
I love
top
you,
5
man.
Top 5 Houston breweries. Okay.
All right.
Man, okay. So first off, you got to say St. Earl because they're the granddaddy of everything, right?
Yeah.
My dark horse 100% is Foss.
Oh, bro.
Boss is great.
Like I cannot.
So good.
If I'm in Conroe, I'm stopping by Foss.
And it's
period.
always exceptionally good.
It is
No matter
exceptionally
what
good.
you get.
The vibe in there is fantastic. I love like that 50s feel.
Yes.
When you walk in, everyone's always cool. There's never like this like I've got to rush in, rush out. I just want to sit there and chill.
Yes.
And all right, so
So you said St. Arnold and Faust.
St.
Really
Arnold.
good picks, by the way.
yeah. Dude, this is hard.
You
Like-
said 2?
Like really
You said
hard.
2.
Damn.
God, no.
He's already blocking out it.
No, I don't like. It's like hard to say because
Well,
there's
you
so
gotta
many
be
good
careful.
breweries.
You don't want you're friends with all
Yeah,
these people.
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna put my friends on it. I'm
don't
gonna
need
stay
Mags
out
on-
of the
I don't need Mags on
north
there.
side.
New Mag's on there.
New
No,
Magnolia is really good.
It's really good.
I
beer.
really love New Magnolia.
Is
I love
that
what
on
they're
your
doing.
list?
I do too.
You probably because they're the lager house. Like honestly, like Boston, New Magnolia are the lager houses
Yeah.
of Houston.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm into right now.
Yeah.
Like I really
I'm
want
interested
to drink
in that
lagers.
right now as well.
Yeah. And so dude, this is really hard. Okay, so I would probably put True Anomaly on there.
True Anomaly.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that your 4?
That's my 4th, just because they have some really interesting beers. Really, they're just always good, super solid. And I'd probably put my 5th. I'm staying out of the north side of Houston. Equal parts.
Yeah.
Equal
Okay.
parts. Yeah. So
Really good list.
really good friends. Always been helpful with us and make excellent beer.
That list is very close to what my list would
Yeah.
look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Close. Like top mentions. Copperhead. I love that they're resurrected.
Yeah,
That
dude.
is
Yes.
so good.
And they're doing it so well.
Yeah,
I love the way they're.
and Seth
yeah.
is such a good guy. I absolutely love Seth.
Who is it that's doing all the posting? Is that the new owner?
That's the new owner. Yeah.
Do we know who his name is?
I was told yesterday. I just don't remember his name.
He
Sorry.
I love the way he's hyping it up. I love
Yeah.
it. Like I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
You
I'm
know, and like
excited.
I gotta give love back to B52. Like that was one of the OGs.
Dude,
Yeah.
remember we would take trips.
Yes.
we would
Yes.
ride out
When
there.
Marin was there, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
Marin and Justin were
Yes.
Justin was brewing. Marin was GM.
Yeah.
and we would ride out there just
It's
because
funny how all
we
these
wanted to pick
people
beer
go
up from
full
them.
circle in this industry.
They do. They do, and it's so cool. I really miss the old days of craft.
I do
brew in
too.
Houston.
I kinda
It
do
was-
too.
It was so much fun, and it was like no one's competing with each other. We were just having a great time.
Yeah.
We
Like
really were.
It was
I think we felt like we were maybe on a little borrowed time, but not
Probably.
not the shortness that it was.
yeah,
I think we thought it was gonna that wave was gonna ride a little longer.
yeah.
I think we all
And
thought
it
that.
should have.
And it
I
should
mean,
have.
it-
COVID.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
and like another like like honorable mention, Spindle Tap. They've always been good to us.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I needed anything, I call Adam immediately,
Yeah.
and he's like, "What do you need?" I got you.
Well, back in the day, whenever this opened, Leo was their sales manager. And so, like, I remember dealing with him and trying to get their stuff. And he was like, "Do you want to put Honey Hole on tap?"
Yeah.
And we're like, "Not really." Boomtown Blonde?
We really
No.
want Houston Haze,
Yeah.
but if we have to put Honey Hole,
Yeah,
you know,
we did what we
love
could.
Honey
We,
Hole,
we
but,
got
you know,
Boomtown Blonde on. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we all won the hazies. They had
They had them on lock,
They
though.
had
That's to the
were
point where
making
they
them.
were like pushing their weight around. They're like, not
yeah,
only do you have
absolutely.
to order this, you got to order
JP.
this too.
Yep. No, 100%.
I mean,
And that's an amazing position to be
That's
in.
easy for me.
Dallas,
Dallas is
if
way
you want to
easier.
give your Dallas, you
All
can
right,
give your
wait,
Dallas.
let me give me my
But-
Dallas.
okay, give me fast.
All right, easy Dallas. Petty Colas, number one by far. Turning Point, easy. Celestial, False Idol. I'm only gonna get 4 because that's the top breweries in
Fucking A.
Dallas.
You don't want to say
Martin
you don't want to
House?
say Martin
Thanks for
House.
stealing, thanks for stealing my list.
Manhattan Project?
in what?
You know what?
Manhattan Project would be my top 5. These
I
easily-
put Martin House above them.
no,
I'm sorry.
Only because Manhattan Project's tap room is the best tap room in Texas.
They were super
Oh,
cool
it's
when I went there,
nice.
Casey.
It's nice.
It is beautiful.
Casey, they
It
were
is
super
nice.
nice
It is
to me.
beautiful.
I like their speakers with the fucking
Yes,
the
and
sleek.
it's
Very
like it is
friendly.
the vibe of like you walk into like that diner you see in the New York.
If you want
that
water,
painting.
you pull it off the tap.
It's so
That's
good.
pretty cool.
Okay,
It's so
JP,
good.
That's pretty cool.
Top 5 Dallas
So
breweries.
yeah, so Chris kind of went through my list. For me, yeah. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
I had a big crescendo about to happen.
I'm
there,
sorry.
and
I'm sorry.
then
I'm like again. If everyone doesn't know me, I grew up in Dallas, so I know a lot.
Yeah.
I know a lot.
No,
there,
so number one for me is Peticolas because Velvet Hammer is like one of the most amazing beers I've ever
It is.
had, and seeing their like self distro game and like what they've been able to do, and pairing it with like soccer. Like I have a soccer player, 2 soccer players in my life. My son plays soccer in college now, and I got a 12-year-old, and so I like that kind of just. Like I love FC Dallas. Like I just like it when you pair a sport with a beer, and to do soccer, it's the world's sport, but here in the States, it's not. So to have a guy literally say, "Hey, I love soccer and beer so much that I want to pair them," I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No, it's definitely their self distro game. It's like kind of what
Man, the self
we run.
distro game is like, it's
Yeah.
very special. It's
Yeah.
very special. You don't see a lot of people be able to do that. So, mad respect on great beer, cool pairing of sports with a concept, and yeah,
Fair enough.
crushing
Oh, yeah.
distro. Okay, so Michael Peticolas, dude. And he's a lawyer too. Like it's great to have like we've had to like also kind of like with all the things that we're doing, like we've had to also just like hire like a good TABC lawyer and stuff. So to have a guy that's already got that like knowledge base, but also is very beer proficient, he just seems
Yeah.
like a cool dude. And I've not met him, so hey, Mike, hit me up. I'd like to like hang out.
Yeah.
like you've done something special, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, so Peticolas number 1. I'm gonna put my number 2 as a new brewery.
You don't have to
and
put
this
it in
is
order.
huh?
You don't have to put it in order.
Okay. So number 2 for me, or another one that pops up, and this one's probably off most people's radar, is Armor Brewery. So Armor Brewery was started by a buddy of mine, and he was maybe going to have us consult, but like he did his own thing, kind of opened up. He's a retired veteran. His wife's an influencer, and they're just an amazing couple that kind of like us. Like they do like charity beers, and they do all kinds of amazing things. He loves beer. He loves the USA, and Armor Brewery in Allen, Texas, which is like 8 minutes from my house. Like my buddy Mike, he also has a coffee company. So they're just very like entrepreneurial, and I just respect like what they've done as a couple.
Right on.
Yeah, so Armor Brewery, if you don't know them, check them out. Like veteran owned coffee company, brewery, great people. And they love on the community.
So it seems like your favorite breweries are a lot of times tied to like the people.
Yeah, for me it's
That's a lot for me too. Though.
Yeah, I think that's a lot for Brandon. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm more on the beer side.
yeah.
That other stuff comes secondary, but I feel like as long as you're cool, they're cool.
Yeah, exactly. Like for me, like Peticolas, like I don't think about a ton of their beers. Velvet Hammer for me is like a staple,
Yeah.
but I just respect what they've done like in the space.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like Lawnmower with St. Arnold. Like Velvet Hammer
is
If you went anywhere in
Dude,
Dallas,
I think we're
Velvet
coming at
Hammer's
the end
on
of this
tap.
podcast. 'cause
Yeah,
there's some
okay.
music about
And
the
it's-
music, but they're starting to drum, so I feel like they're cutting
all right.
us.
So we're about to. All right. So I'm gonna go quick. Love Turning Point. love those guys. Have done events with them. Very cool. The Manhattan Project guys are also awesome. Have enjoyed doing events with them too, and I think they have the best they're almost like the Fallout, kind of like nuclear space for Dallas. That
They're very
Houston is.
consistent.
And so I just we vibe with them. We've done events with them. And we're in the same space. We were like, oh, these two guys kind of have the same branding, but it's done. We're more comical and cartoonish.
They're a little more serious, yeah.
So love those guys. False Idol, I think, puts out some of the best hazies. Super cool. Siren Rock was one that I loved. I don't know if they're still going, but they're
a dark
female
horse.
owned, and they are so great. I hope they're still around. And then Celestial has the best hazy IPAs
For sure.
in Dallas. So Celestial, mad tip of the hat, wow, we're chasing after what you're doing in
I
Dallas.
really
here
like
in
what
Houston,
False
and
Idol's
wanna
been
bring it
doing.
Their
to-
social media is amazing too.
No,
Yeah.
100%. They have the best beer photography
Yeah.
of any brewery in Texas.
I love it.
By
It's
far.
so soft and amazing and
I
beautiful.
love the gloves.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
JP.
Whoever the
it's
lady is with the
space
gloves.
Yeah.
No, and
JP,
Yeah.
you're going to the Great American Beer Festival, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Cerebral. I'm going to Cerebral after. And I'm going to go to our mutual friend. You want to come have a drink?
Yes,
Who's our mutual friend?
We'll be there.
It's a brewery. Our mutual friend brewery.
No. Well,
in Denver.
we're gonna meet up. We're gonna have a good time.
You're
and
bringing a baby.
I'm bringing a baby, but you know what?
I am not.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah, I'm not bringing a baby either.
I will
Guess
stay out
what?
late with you.
I got the best.
We'll have fun.
Hey, wait. I have the best family because she's like, I want to watch the baby. I'm like, you are more than welcome to watch the baby while
We'll
I go
see.
to Bierstadt.
Brittany said that?
Yes. Well, no, we're gonna go to Bierstadt 1. Bierstadt is the lager house of Denver. We're going there, so it's gonna be amazing.
Hey, shout
I
out
can't
to my
wait.
sister-in-law, Brittany.
Yeah.
She's like my little sister that I never had.
No,
and
Brittany-
the greatest. Dude, she's the greatest.
Brittany's
person
one
on
of the
planet.
best
I love you,
humans
Brittany.
I've ever met in my life.
Eric, love you
So,
too, but I
you
love
know,
Brittany the most.
Yeah. Well, okay. We're really looking forward to. I wish you were going because I really wanted to do a podcast.
He
with
talked
you.
about he wanted to-
I would love to go. I would love to. I just
like,
can't.
and it's-
But
and honestly,
he's not buying his
but
own
you
plane
can.
ticket.
What
But you
month is
can.
it?
October.
It's in next
The
month.
week after.
yeah, it's
the week
happening
after,
soon.
He just went to New York. He just
Casey,
got
you're
back.
coming.
He came back.
you
If
went
I
to
have
New
to
York.
pack you in my luggage, you're coming.
All right, JP. Y'all heard it here. He's gonna buy my plane ticket. Thanks, JP.
JP, you're
I
buying
love
his
you.
plane ticket?
Guys, it's not a private jet. It's one of those ones with the single
No,
propeller and
dude,
it has
you
the
can pack
landing
me in
gear
a
for water.
suitcase.
Yeah,
I will.
Are
I
you
will fucking
paying
Jim
for
Carrey
all
that
the-
shit, bro.
I'm gonna throw him in the back
I
of my
will.
truck. You know.
I
Are you
will.
paying
Yeah,
for
I'm
all the
fine.
podcast stuff to come
I'm
over
very
there, too?
low maintenance.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I need a service beer friend. You'll be my service beer friend.
Well,
We
you
will
know,
do
yeah,
this.
yeah,
you
hell
know,
yeah, brother.
The good thing is like we're going to drink beers, but I'm actually going to learn too. So like,
Of
course.
like
Dude,
Lalaman.
hey, we met.
There's a lot to learn.
Yeah. Yeah,
last
yeah.
year.
We met Sam Quiglione.
Meeting
That was the
Sam
coolest thing ever.
Quiglione was so cool, and then hearing his audio book and like just understanding his mindset and concept about why he did and how he did what he did. Dude, he was a trailblazer.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize. I've listened to the book now. Now I realize the guy that I met and shook his hand. That guy
had no
went
idea.
through.
You had no idea.
He created the industry. Sam, we love you.
Yeah. Well,
Hashtag
okay.
MegatonBeer.com/Sam Quiglione.
No, well,
oh shit.
you know,
One more in.
Oh, don't get mad.
You know, we're. You know,
Are you having fun? Are you having fun, JP?
hey,
One more.
you know,
Last
we really should y'all need to get some sponsors for this show, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have
We have
one.
a couple.
we have you. We have a sponsor now.
well,
Thanks you.
Well, let's try to
Texas
get
Beer
we're
Realtor,
sponsoring now?
Texas
You
Beer
didn't tell me we
Lender.
No, we're not sponsored. Megaton's not sponsored. Like, I would love to see this go big, right? So,
Yeah.
let me just
We're
plug
gonna go
something.
big.
Let me go plug something. All right, so during GABF, I'm going just to learn too. So I'm going to Lalaman's class about biotransformation, which is super interesting.
I think
If
I'm
y'all
going
haven't-
to.
If
I
you
just
haven't read
didn't
the
know.
new IPA, you got to read it.
Yeah.
It is the most informative book about IPAs ever.
Wow.
And Scott Janish, he's a magician with IPAs.
This is a new book. This
No,
isn't
it's
an old.
No, it's
oh,
old.
okay.
It's just something that people haven't read, and there's a lot of stuff in there. But Lalaman's doing a class about biotransformation, about hops and myrcene and oils and stuff inside hops while fermentation happens versus dry hopping. So it's pretty interesting.
That is interesting.
And I'm going for that. I'm also hopefully going to see Cody at the canning people, so we can hopefully get this canning line running.
Cody Canning Company. Yeah,
that's right, Cody
Oh, yeah.
Canning Company. So they're awesome. They've always been helpful. Jake, shout out to
I
you.
would love to
Thank
hang
you.
out with y'all Saturday night after the beer festival if I'm not too shit faced.
You will be. Like, you should have saw JP last year.
Well, I got a hotel.
He was not crap faced, but he was very happy person.
I got a hotel.
I won beer.
By the way, I want to let you know, Casey, I'm going to invite you right now. If you can get a plane ticket to Denver, I'm
gonna be a stowaway.
I have 2 queen
That
beds
sounds
in my
good.
hotel.
Yeah, I'll just.
And my hotel is minutes, like walking.
I'm just gonna
distance
show up
from the actual convention.
So you're gonna go straight from GABF to Malwolf.
I'm not
and
going.
get
I'm
lost
not
in
doing
there for
Meow Wolf.
hours.
I'm not doing Meow Wolf, but I am going to the
And
South
then
Park
Casa Bonitas,
restaurant.
he's gonna dive.
Oh, you're going to Casa Bonita?
Oh,
I got
dude,
Casa
yeah.
Bonita.
Hey, make sure when you dive that you get your hands out because you don't
I'm not
wanna,
diving. What are you talking
no,
about?
Casa Bonita.
There's cliff diving in there.
is-
As you eat
But
them
I'm
beans,
not
you might want to
diving.
But
dive
you
somewhere.
should.
You can?
No,
you
you
can't,
cannot-
but I just want to know that you did.
Oh,
Casa
you want me
Bonita.
to do something I'm not allowed to do?
Yes.
Casa Bonita is so much fun. You
I
are
can't
going to
wait.
have the best time. I spent 3 hours in that restaurant.
But
Oh, we
you-
spent a lot of time.
It's just,
Yeah, but you got
The
But
arcade-
I
It's
want to
fun.
go to
Yeah.
Cerebral
They're
with
like,
both
hey, the
my
table is done in
bosses.
40
You
But the
guys.
Yeah.
food is not.
I think that would
it
be
was
cool.
not
You're out
bad.
there for the-
like,
hey.
apparently, from what it was, the food's amazing compared to like what it was.
They've upscaled it a little bit.
Well, like before when the Creative South Park took it over, it was horrible. And it would come out like people like obsessed about it coming out of this like little, spot.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. Like the Creative South Park, just good job.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping that
Yeah.
place.
We went there after the fact, I think, but it was still
Yeah.
like it's
Okay,
still
one
not.
more beer.
It's,
What are we getting?
it's still not great, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'll take
But
another
it
Upstander.
was-
You're in Colorado. You're
you
in
cannot
Tex-Mex.
share. You cannot just order a queso either.
No,
Last beer?
I'll take a perception again. Yeah.
Last beer?
I'm good right now. Yeah, no, like it's an experience. It's super cool. I love the nostalgia of it.
Yeah, I did too.
Like, it's-
I loved all of it. I just want to be honest about the food. To me,
Yeah.
the food was just very like, it's fucking. I don't even know what you call it. Like, it's not even Tex-Mex.
No,
It's like
not.
it's like
It's like
West Mex.
yeah, there you go. That's good.
Yeah.
And I met Man Bear Pig, so that was the best thing ever. I was like, "You are amazing." No one at my table knew what it was, and I was like, "You are Man Bear Pig." I love
I know
you.
that they did like the diving things, and like I was out there like taking photos, and there was like a Cartman or a Kenny or some kind of like stuffed thing that was
Yeah.
up in the wall,
Uh-huh.
like it's like stuffed up there somewhere out
Yeah.
of the way.
Well,
Like I love
there's
that.
a Cartman like on the second floor. He's like feasting, and then like the whole like mine thing and Man Bear Pig place, and and then go through the pirate thing. It was so much fun. Like
Yeah.
I had a blast.
And
there.
you can even go to like a South Park, like up in the mountains. I can't remember where it is, but there's like a fake.
There's a place that is like the actual South
yeah,
Park,
right.
yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
not the name. It's not called South Park. It's called something else. But
I would love to hang out with you. I just don't see it happening with the baby.
baby or no baby.
I'll
we're
believe
hanging
it when
out.
I see it.
No, hold on, time out. You got to remember.
You're taking a baby to a beer festival.
So I got a DD. We're good.
are you afraid to hang out with him and his baby?
He is.
Little
Sounds like
bit.
it.
You don't want to hang out with him and the baby.
My baby's
I
gonna
haven't
hang more
actually
than
met
he
the
is.
baby. I would
He's
love to
gonna
meet
be
the
drunk and be
baby.
like, "That baby's looking at me weird."
Yeah, that baby needs a diaper change. No,
I smell it.
I can't wait. I'm so excited that Megaton has a booth.
we have a booth. It's so cool. Like we're taking Coles 45, Bunker Buster, and Perception. So that's what we're taking. Just trying to represent Houston. I think Texas has some of the best beer.
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, honestly, like between Houston, Austin, Dallas, we've got some amazing beer.
yeah,
Amazing beer.
yeah.
Like even like new guys, like what Ted's doing over at Final Gravity, awesome. What y'all are doing at Deca, awesome. Like kind of like our resurgence. Even going back to the old guys of Jester King and Live Oak, and then Dallas Celestial and Turning Point and False Idol. And,
Right.
like, we have a really solid beer scene.
Yeah.
we really do.
Yeah.
Really do. And like, part of it is like trying to get people to understand like Texas really does. And I don't think people get it. People all look at Oregon and California and, the New England area. But,
Right.
There is a Third Coast IPA.
Yeah.
You know, so I want people to understand it. So
Yeah, might as well.
yeah.
I
mean,
can't wait.
it's a
And
great
y'all are
opportunity, I
also
think.
doing what's that Austin Beer Festival?
Oh, the Guild Brewer Festival. Yeah,
Yeah.
In November. Yeah, that's going to be a good one too.
I want to come hang out for that one as well.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Is Deca doing that one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay.
It's really exciting. We've never been a part of it. We've always done every beer festival in Houston. The last 2 years, it's going to be really excited to branch out and do these different events.
Yeah. No, this will be our first one in Austin for sure. We've done one in Dallas. I think we did one at Fair Park last year in Dallas, which we were really well received. We sold out of our beer so fast. But the Austin one's a big deal for us because
Becca, you want to say hi?
It's a little bit more of,
We should get back on.
like kind of what we're doing and all
Say
that.
hi. Oh, thank you. Say hi in the mic.
Hey!
This is Becca.
She's awesome.
Literally,
She is awesome.
Literally our bartender with personality plus the heart, like to just like share so much love. Like,
How long have you been here?
Why you like to do what you do for Megaton?
I just love people.
Yeah, you do.
I enjoy seeing people have a good time.
You got to speak into the microphone.
Yeah, nobody hears you.
I enjoy seeing people have a good time. Yeah, I just love people. That's what it's all about. you know?
Nice.
And I believe in this place. I've never worked with such amazing humans in my life. So.
That's a lot
You
to
give
say.
it your
That-
all
that means a
every
lot.
day, and I just want to let you know I acknowledge
Every day,
that.
all day. It's
Every single time.
Oh,
you know.
thank you.
Yeah, honestly,
And a good
like
crew.
if there was a face of Megaton, I think it would be Becca because she exuberates just pure joy, kindness, and love
Yeah,
better than almost anybody I've ever met. And so thank you
Oh,
for that.
that's amazing. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I learned from you.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah.
Thank you so
How
much,
can you
Beck.
not?
You're amazing.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah, come to Megaton. I will give you free hugs.
Free hugs.
Free
hugs.
Lord,
Becca.
let's go.
We love hugs.
Great staff here at Megaton.
right.
It's been an absolute delight. I think I got an Upstander right now. What do
There
you
you
got?
go.
I got another perception because I'm just trying to get drunk.
We're at the close to the,
You're
at
doing
the
well.
end of
You're
this.
doing real well.
Hey, those are both two solid beers.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
Standard.
JP
I,
over there.
I had a Mass Appeal 2.0, so that's what I was drinking.
How should we close this out, guys?
Well, how do you normally close them out?
Normally it just closes out naturally,
Well,
but is there something we want to say? Is there some way we want to end this?
I think so. I listened to a really cool podcast, and I'm gonna get a shout. I'm gonna give a shout out because this podcast that I'm on today has made me feel so like special, valued, and appreciated. I want to thank you guys first and foremost for what you're doing. I mean, you could be doing anything. You could be doing your job and then going home and just chilling. You have kids, you have wives. You're out here in our community taking time to give business owners who are fighting to create something great for their community a platform. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
And Casey, it was so good seeing you again, man. Like it felt like a coming home moment, like a harboring or anchoring like moment.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know if you remember, but I sent you an email, a very long email after my departure, and
I did.
and
I did.
I meant every word that
Yeah.
I said to you, and you meant a lot to me. Yeah.
Thank you for that, man. Like so many people will never say what their heart's feeling, and
Can I say on top of that, it's the last 2 years, I've treasured every moment of working Megaton. I've never
we love you,
felt
Brando.
like I had a better fit.
Yep.
I'm a video game lover. This is the video game brewery. I loved Backpew. I loved working with
You love
Backpew.
everything you do, man,
I-
and that's obvious.
No, I
So
loved
passionate.
working for Backpew. The opportunity to work for Megaton. When I first came to work for Megaton, my brother-in-law was working here,
Yeah.
Max Johnson, who Casey Funny hired.
I did have a lot to do with that.
and that's a real name.
Yeah,
that
his
is
name-
not. That is not his black and orange name.
Yeah,
So,
that's not
yeah.
a comic book name.
It's
Max
also
Johnson.
a beer
He was a
that's coming
brewer.
soon.
He was a brewer
what
at
she said.
Megaton before Jared and Shane and Chris and all those people. He was super involved in that process.
Yeah.
And really great guy. and I got to work with him for like 3 weeks before he ended up leaving.
Yeah.
But I've had such a great experience. It's totally my vibe. I love video games. I love the customer base. I love the outcasts that I feel like we facilitate sometimes.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a better fit. I'm so appreciative to be a part of this family.
And Brandon, we couldn't have done nearly what we've done in Houston without you. Honestly, man, like you have spread Megaton.
Yeah, he has.
With your heart and your passion, you have put us
He really has.
into the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been a great ride so far. You know, I can't wait to see what the future holds
I
for
know.
us. Like, you know, just
We're about to relaunch. We're relaunching.
100%. Yeah, like
Megaton
we're here.
2.0.
Yeah.
We're here. You know, we want everyone to come back. You know,
Yeah.
and see us again, and you know,
So if somebody came here and had a bad experience in the past, what
Come
would
back.
you say to them?
Come back. Try it again.
that was not us
Right.
at all. Like, you know, there's you know, people have bad days. Like, there's a little grace that needs to be given sometimes. And I know people are easy to go onto Google and be like, oh, this guy sucks or this place sucks. You know, I mean, like, people, you know, there's grace. Grace needs to be given. And I think that if you had a bad experience here, or you know, if you didn't like our beer, come back. I think you'll be quite surprised.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I think relaunch should be a new beer. It's Rocket Launcher 2.0. It's
Yeah.
kind of a look. We had a really solid foundation, but the vision of where this thing that we want it to go, it's not just local. It is hyper local. We care more about our community than anywhere else, but we want to share our love of beer and people
Yeah.
on a bigger scale and really do something. Guys, I really think we do something special. I hope one day I can show my kids this video and be like, hey, Dad, like, literally cared so much about the beer and the people that it did something that we can't even figure out. Like, helped charities, helped all the things Chris is doing, all the things you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Built families. Like, sorry, I'm trying to get emotional. I just care about this. I care about this almost more than anything, because I know what it can do.
Yeah.
And what it
I
can
love
do
that.
is it can heal people from the inside out. I know beer's bad for your body, supposedly. Don't tell anybody that. But
So
in
much
other
more
words,
to it than that when it
Yeah.
comes to.
it's for me. It's
yeah.
this is my life's goal, is to like meet people over a pint and a chat, and make sure people are good.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah.
Can I
Cheers to
cheers
that.
you on that?
Cheers to that,
Yeah.
man.
That was
Hell yeah.
great.
That was beautiful.
Let's
I love
shut
you
this
guys.
down on
Hey,
that.
I love you guys for this. This is amazing. What
Thank
y'all
you
done.
so
I'm
much.
so
This
proud
has
of
been
y'all.
amazing. I think we did like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
No, and you know, like just to count on, like, just to add on to JP said.
Okay.
You know, this is all about community. Like, we have a beer community, but we have Kingwood community, we have a Houston community, and we want to help grow. You know, make everyone better. When all ships rise, we're better.
Right.
You know, and you know, I just want to again thank JP, my aunt, for keeping us alive. Like,
Yeah.
you know, this, like, they believe in us. You know, we believe in ourselves.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
believe in
it's,
you guys.
there's we're on an uphill climb for sure, but
For sure.
Yeah.
you know, we want to be here. We feel like we're doing something different than everyone else. You know, and we want to be part of the community. You know.
Yep.
And you know, like, we want community partners too. So if you are a 501c3, let us know. Like,
Yeah, we do a charity pint night is our goal every Friday night, and help really cool charities. I mean, from battered women's shelters to dog, rescues to, I mean, we've done so many different, from our special needs communities. Like,
Love
we just
that.
love.
yeah.
Me and Chris, we were talking the
love
other
people.
day about
Yeah.
we want to do this vending machine, not a vending machine, a crane
Claw machine. Yeah.
a claw machine. I want to donate all the plush, and all the profits go to autism charity. That's something me and him
Love that.
have been
Yep.
Yeah.
wanting to do. So
Yeah.
that might be something we add to Megaton very
Let's
soon.
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. It, you know.
This has been great, guys. Thank you so much. We'll definitely come back and do another one of these here, because I I love this place and I work here. And
We
this-
love
we
to.
love you, B.
Yeah.
We love you,
but
B.
it's been so much fun. I've had a great time.
I have too. It's been fun. Thank you
Likewise,
guys. I really appreciate
Honestly,
it.
one of the best experiences of my life, sitting down with 4 guys and having a microphone in your face and having to be a little raw. It's
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
weird, but honestly,
Getting it out there is
It's probably
cathartic.
it was probably good for you. It's a little release.
Cathartic,
you know?
yeah, absolutely. Why not?
It really was. Sorry if I got a little bit emotional, but I mean, this
No,
has been
that's
a
great.
very-
Good.
This has been 8 years of my life,
Yeah, this is a big part of your life.
Yeah.
Big chunk.
and I want to hand this baton to my children and my children's children, and it go in perpetuity for our communities, for our state, our cities.
Yeah,
God, I just love beer. I love beer, people.
I do too, man. But guess what?
Okay.
This
Bullshit.
band's about to fucking
They're
kick
about
off.
to go.
All right, let's
And
rock.
we're gonna
Let's
listen to this
go.
fucking
The
band and
music's
rock
coming.
the fuck
Thank
out.
you so much, guys.
Thank you,
This
guys.
is Beer Someone episode 17 of Megaton Brewery. We
Fucking
will be
cheers.
available 2 weeks from now at No Label Brewing with Tom Painter. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a
Cheers,
great
y'all.
night.